Can I wear with a royal blue shoe? Or would it have to be white and blue?
No, you can wear a royal blue shoe.
Okay.
It's clear and blue.
Yeah, alright. That's what I do. I got the custom one who you like that, but it say Daeo, let's say Daeo G. Cash Money is an arm, but I want to get the 226. We get one with the hot boy.
My boy. This is mine?
Yeah, you take that. You want once it's here. You take all this shit off. We rolling on both cameras?
No.
We rolling. Alright. Put these right here. The sut.
Shit's crazy, Joe.
That shit crazy. You looking at going ham?
Oh, I sent you the tags, right?
Oh, with your list.
Yeah.
I think I got that shit. I got 30 messages.
Yeah, that's me. You don't gotta look at it, Chad. Hey, chill out, Joe. Let me see.
Wait, let me see what you just said. What?
List of what?
His top 10
top
albums.
10.
You got your top 10?
I did my homework, Joe.
Did everybody do that homework?
Who? Well, that's Snoop. Who?
He downloaded that motherfucking shit. I mean, my shit
These you and him got a song in common.
What's
For y'all top 10 songs, you and Devin.
These are 10 songs of 2020. Them ain't like personally mine.
Oh,
Them
yeah,
what
like
I think.
personally yours.
Nah, I thought he said the best of. I ain't put my
I think it's
personal.
the same, sort of the same, one and the same. You know, the top 10 songs, the best of.
Why I don't see no Lil Wayne on there?
Nah, Joe, not this shit, bro.
That's fucked up.
Because we far and away in his
All right, man. I was wrong.
music and everything, man.
I forgot about
Come
that.
on,
We
man.
got sound effects.
What's that beat?
Don't get carried away, Joe.
Yeah, he is.
I just said for the best of 10.
DMX, since when? Joe Budden, never mind, keep going.
DMX is in my top.
Keep going.
Top
And we are rolling, we are live, episode 39 of the Straight Gas Week podcast. I am Daeo the Truth Teller to my right, certified lover boy, Double D.
And then I washed my shit.
Oh, damn, man.
I got a hat on.
Dblock. We got two guests with us today. We got becoming a staple of the show.
I don't know how.
WhitesoxSC.
WhitesoxSC.
We're gonna just leave it there.
There you
and
go.
then we got for the second time.
Applause, guys. Come on, man.
And for the second time, we got I don't know which one else. I was gonna say E.
Good.
We got E to the right. We gonna funk flex in the building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you?
Sorry.
He said too much to drink.
There's a ball.
He said too much to drink. I'm doing his job right now. Normally he does this, so if it seems a little off, it should be, because this is not my job. I'm the Charlemagne of the Breakfast Club. Okay, DJ Envy, can you do your job? So ask these guys how they doing, how their week's been.
How you been, sir? How you been,
I'm
man?
chilling, man. Just maintaining the shit, just chilling.
How does it feel to be back? This is Daeo's Den, the gas chamber. How does it feel to be in?
You guys have to speak up in Daeo. There's a little echo. So it's a little echo-ish, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta talk, because he don't want to put anything in his garage like a real man.
It's filled with shit. How much more stuff do you
It's
want?
filled with shit. You're right. And not nothing that a real man will put. A bar, a pool table or something like
I've been
that.
here 2.5 months.
A dartboard or something.
A dartboard. He better not put no fucking dartboard down.
I'm gonna put a
pool
rim
table.
in here. I'm gonna put like a little mini rim so we can shoot around in here.
Yeah, that'll
Put
be
a box on there, we play strike about in the garage, man, with a wiffle ball, wiffle bat. How about that? That
The
don't work?
pool table
Yes, it
will
ain't
work,
good. I park here. I
He
park
said
in
you
here
would use
sometimes. I just parked in here.
You could put one car in the pool table, could be over
Well,
there.
that's how your man
It
came.
can't be two
You
cars.
see how many
in
bikes
there.
are sitting over there?
And throw that shit out.
I
Joe.
wish I
Hang them up,
could.
man. Hang them up on the
So it can fall. We're not doing that. Not about my den and not about my crib. It's about the guests. You do your job and let's roll.
Say your week's been good, man. What's been going on since the last time we seen you eat?
Shit, chilling.
Chilling. How's COVID been treating you, man?
It's fucked up, man. That's how it's been treated, man. Really fucked up.
Fucked everything up.
It's fucked up.
It's already
It's fucked up.
shit
Everything
working.
is hard. You can't get shoes no more. How you supposed to get them? It's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up, man.
Yep. Then we got what else?
WhitesoxSC, my Sagittarius
We
brother.
got a birthday coming up.
Monday, Joe.
Yeah, man. You got any plans for your birthday?
I'm supposed to be getting taken out. This is rare.
It's COVID, so I hope you don't think we're going bowling.
No, it will be no men attending my birthday get together. Well, now she
reading us out.
I'm supposed to be going to Gibson's or some shit.
Hmm.
I'm finna set my game.
Y'all been there before?
What is that?
Gibson's?
A
It's like a
steakhouse.
steakhouse.
I've heard of it.
I don't think I've been to Gibson's.
Some fancy shit.
But it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Getting taken out.
do that,
You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna order anything other than a burger?
I'm getting a fucking steak here.
Okay,
You can't go to Gibson's and not get the steak.
I know your specialty
Yeah, you-
is the number one.
I
Give me the basics.
You can't fuck up a burger, Joe.
Yeah,
That's what I always know. I go to any restaurant and be like, give me the burger. I don't give a fuck.
Man,
But man, I'm ordering that bitch, Joe.
that's true. My co-host, well, the star of the show,
My week has been great, man.
he's taking another trip.
When you guys hear this, I will be in Vegas. Great, better weather than this.
What you got going on down
Mountains
there?
behind me, man.
It's fucked up.
Beautiful women.
How you taking all these trips?
Marijuana, where it's not all these expensive ass Chicago taxes on them, man.
When you say beautiful women, is it hookers or
They badly
It's
shaped.
everything, man.
are you?
Before he's been there, I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie.
That's all I want
My
to know.
first time in Vegas. Not my first time. My second time in Vegas. I was there by myself.
Okay.
I was walking down the street, and they got like trucks that just drive by with like the number that you could call for escorts to come to your room.
For real?
Wow, it wasn't like that. It's been a while since I've been.
I kept looking, they kept passing, and I said, you know what?
Did you take my
Wait, he was in focus and didn't even know. Will Smith.
That nigga
Will
said,
Smith.
are you serious? You come here one more time, I'm gonna get this number.
You know how you
Took a picture?
He's like, you know what, man? We see a girl in the store, so you know, if she walked past another aisle on me, I'm gonna say something.
You got to.
I'm gonna say something. So that's how it was. He's like, I'm gonna bust a left. And if I see another truck, it's just God telling me, hey man, live your life.
You been marked,
Live your
Joe.
life.
Will Smith, they saw you and they sent you up from the stadium. They put hookers and I know you saw it because it's
Yeah.
Will Smith.
I went home. I went back to the hotel. It got dark, and because you on a different time, it's like I stay up late in Chicago already. So it's like it'll be 3 here, but it's like 1 there. So you get in nasty mode a lot earlier. Nasty mode, Vegas.
Nasty.
Nasty? What's nasty mode?
You know what it is, man. When the clock is
Now don't look for help. Own that
I'm
shit.
looking
You
for
looking for help. Own that shit, Joe. He looked around.
when the clock is a certain time.
What's your time? So I cannot be around. In Chicago.
Chicago is 11 p.m.
So he ain't gonna be podcasting.
I used to work 3 to 11, and when I clocked out, goddamn it, I was ready.
Nasty
That's
time.
9 p.m. in Vegas.
That's the name of this episode. No,
Nasty
it's 4
time.
dudes, you can't put that down.
Nasty
It's
time.
4 dudes, you can't title that shit
That
nasty
shit
time.
funny, Joe.
Wow, so did you dial a number?
They're expensive.
Hey,
I
wait, be honest though. If you were single out of town and you saw that, you probably would inquire. I don't know if I would be afraid to actually act on the escort.
Why though?
Because you see a lot, you
I'm
know
getting
it.
old. I'm gonna do that shit here. I'm not going out of
So that's
town.
back pay.
It's cut, whatever, Joe. Like, and somebody gotta tell me the age. Well, I don't gotta fake like I don't want to now. Because it's just cut to the chase.
Maybe I think when we did 40.
$30 down on her price, I have a hella fast story.
What was the price?
Tell us the
It
price.
was like $150 for like an hour or something like that.
Is it anything you
200.
want?
She was decent.
She was decent.
Was it anything you want?
Like the type of body?
Like whatever
That's
you
how you
want
was
for
feeling
an hour.
I was out everything, yeah.
Whatever I want for an hour.
So
150.
I mean, no bestiality there.
That was doing that.
What are you saying? What do you
I
want?
gotta hear what Ethan asked because I need to know.
So 120 you go? Cause you said 150, $30 down.
I would have went 120.
You gonna smash him?
You doing everything?
I'm not eating pussy, but everything else, yeah.
Why you just can't get some head?
Because that's too much for just head.
Hell
Hell no.
I gotta go all in. I can't.
My nigga, that's
You
120.
know what I'm saying? I'm saying, negotiate. So what about?
No, the clock started. So you negotiate. She's like,
Well, she gonna suck dick several times in the hour. I'm like
120?
120.
120. Let me see how many nuts I can get off in your mouth.
No, I gotta feel everything
smack
going
The
on.
pussy is probably. I gotta see a picture. Show me a picture. Show us a picture later on, so we can see. If it's
That's
the
a
thing
very
on the
good one.
car.
I visited Floyd Mayweather's strip club.
T.
Oh, you get the pic?
T.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I probably.
That's what I'm saying. You were talking to her.
I'm not talking to a website. Or you go on their website and then you can see. You call and and you can talk and then they'll.
That's what I'm saying. Is it her?
Oh yeah, I call, but I ain't gonna talk to nobody. It's like pressure. It's like going to a restaurant and the drive-thru. You don't know what you want. And the motherfucker like, how can I help you? And you see the cop over there, you like, fuck.
I gotta hurry up and make it decision.
Oh, let me get on.
So I went to the website, I browsed, petite, black, ebony. And I went to the exotic, you see some Latino
Exotic?
logos and shit like that,
I can't get.
You read the description and
You
everything.
would pay 120 for a white girl?
No, I'm not paying for out the race. I can't give him my money. I gotta get other race ass for free. I'm willing to pay
It's
black
harder
money.
for other race ass though.
It is, but I'm gonna feel, that's gonna make me feel like a slave again and shit.
No, you taking out taking out aggression for your ancestors on that white woman.
But I paid her, so I really didn't.
Right, yeah.
I backed over.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
real.
Fuck it, man. I'm with you. I probably would make the call. I don't know about 120. I'm really cheap.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, for sure. Single, if I'm single, out of town. Because you've been out of town. For me, I go out of town and want to come home. Because I'm with a bunch of boys and ain't nothing happening.
On the
It
real.
depends on what my money look like. If I'm ahead with the money, oh, I might throw the 120 on
You go. You got a hella fast story.
My nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I'm
You just
so.
hope when you piss the next morning, everything.
Y'all
You fucking the wrong. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, my nigga!
Wait, hold on.
I'm not saying I'm going wrong.
Wait, hold on. He pounded.
Hey, I'm pounding him.
I ain't going. You going wrong? I'm not going wrong.
Hey, listen. Now, it depends on the moment. I'm not lying to you. Wait,
Hold on, come on.
I got in my mind, I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing this. But you know, you get in the moment, you be like,
100%.
man, I might have to slide this off. This might have to come on.
Because I never gonna see him, right?
Right. Man, you know what? I just made a decision. Because when you fucking a bitch raw randomly that you,
100%.
it's the same risk.
100%.
How many times?
But it's not.
It's not like it's
It's fucking other niggas.
but
Every girl fuck other nigga.
you hoping,
Wait, it's a different kind of level though.
I don't know, E.
Nah,
You
this
hoping
is
that-
my job every day though.
you hoping
It's the
that
smash.
you hoping that you the lucky guy.
In my mind, I would say because she does this every day, she's
It's a
cleaner.
different.
And
No.
she
No.
takes herself more.
No.
That's what I would think.
No.
That's what I would think. She
No.
has to get tested.
So
This is
hold on.
through Nevada. They
So
got
wait.
codes and laws and regulations for this shit.
Hold on. So a chick,
I watch Cat House.
goddamn.
Bring it back to the
I
house.
watch Cat House.
So
I
a
know I
chick,
ain't getting this ran. This is a big thing.
that's a trucker like thing or something. What's cat house?
That's it's come on HBO.
You drive trucks up and they expect
No.
It was like a whorehouse. They call it a
truckers
house.
be sliding through.
Yeah, everybody, who want to have a truck? That you making like that, I can't even pay the money.
That's no shit. Come on.
No,
It's a trucker. It's probably a fat white man that's really
he not even really in
it's
her.
Big Cole.
Oh,
We lied.
He
It's
can
Big
see.
Cole.
He can see. What up, bro?
Yeah, my bad, Cole. You know that's my boy. That's a real guy. We know that's my boy. I just it's a low blow.
But a trucker not getting that much ass, what's the chances of him bringing a disease?
Nah, forget. Let's check this out. So
He's
the random chick that we smashed on the block.
Yeah.
Compared to a chick that's her whole job is this dick.
I'm hoping that 99% of the men that she's fucked is wearing forcible condoms, and I'm lucky.
Let's deal with this thing.
Alright.
With all the chicks you smashed in your career, you never caught anything.
No.
I'm Mayweather.
Right? Never caught anything.
Mayweather.
Never caught anything, you never caught anything.
No.
What's the odds of
That's
you
a
fucking
rule.
this whole? That's a whole fuck. Like we all fuck hoes and we all didn't fuck hoes.
Correct.
Some chicks wasn't hoes, right?
Yeah.
This is a whole hole.
This is a real hoe.
But can I put it on a ledger that it's Russian roulette at that point?
It's Russian roulette.
Russian roulette at every point.
I agree.
This motherfucker, the gun is loaded.
This one you got
Ain't no
one
way.
Out of 6, you got no 5. No, you got 5.
Whoa,
You got 7. You got a 7 shot with every hollow in it.
Man, how many times y'all done fucked the chick and you regret it right after? You like,
Oh,
wait, let me go.
Yeah.
I hope I'm okay.
I hope I'm okay.
Long time ago. I ain't been a while. I've been out the game.
Really?
You right? Man, goddamn, it's scary. That's really scary for a man. All right, we ain't gonna dwell too much on whores. We all in agreement that
This Vegas trip will be about my family. I will be Uncle Devin on this
Oh.
trip. I will not be certified level boy. I got the haircut.
he had a heart in his head last time he went to Vegas.
That last night though, Christmas night or something. What's the lonely night? Is it Christmas Eve?
Christmas
No,
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
It's
I'm
Eve.
gonna hit Fremont Street Christmas Eve and see if I can pick up some stragglers or
So
something.
I think it's Christmas. I think, well, both nights.
I have to watch LeBron James bust a ass on Christmas Day with my brother.
You can't pick up a hooker and think about LeBron no more.
Right, well,
It's out. It's out.
LeBron, nah, your mind's somewhere else. You nasty. Nasty time. So, wow, nasty time.
Shit.
Before we go into NBA, you want to go into NBA? You want to
I was
go?
last night, you know who it was, guy.
Oh yeah, we didn't ask about you.
Well, my week is gonna be. By the time this come out, it'll be action packed. It'll be filled. I'm a last minute guy with last minute Christmas shopping. I haven't gotten anything. I haven't talked to Santa Claus. Let me say that.
Uh-oh.
My kids, I haven't spoken to Santa Claus about a lot of things.
None
So
of your kids should watch the show, so I don't think
Oh,
you should say
you
that.
doing that to your kids?
yeah,
You freestyle like that?
I know how it made me feel as a
You
kid.
be in the booth with them like that, man?
What with the Santa Claus?
Does your
thing?
family still believe in Santa?
Yeah, they do. I think Talia started
So-
to go out of it.
So you lead with that type of talk?
What, like Santa?
Yeah.
They believe.
Ho!
They absolutely believe in Santa Claus.
So you gonna be in the booth with your kids like that?
Yeah, man, because for me, when I found out Santa wasn't real, it was devastating. So it's the joy of,
Why was it devastating?
because I found out it wasn't real. I found out at an early age. I'm just saying though, like probably around 10. I think I believed in Santa Claus when I was about 10.
And you found out that there was people that was.
Right. I wasn't mad about it. It's just the excitement of the kid anticipating Santa Claus coming to deliver gifts in the middle of the night, like rushing to sleep. Watching your kid go to sleep and rushing it and waking up and saying,
So
damn,
who don't believe that?
That's running to the
the
Christmas
big kids, all the older kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Run to the tree, picking down, and damn, they're still not here? Where is he at? What is taking so long? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing why I say, like, why I believe. I get why people don't.
Did you hear that?
You in the mood. You in the mood. Tis the season, my nigga.
So yeah, by the time, yes, E, so I'm in the booth with Santa. I used to have a fake, when Talia was about 5, I used to have a fake phone in my hand where I would be like, hey, I'm gonna call them. And they would believe it. Just to see kids just reaction to.
Why not your real phone?
When you use your imagination, man. Use your imagination with kids. Like,
do milk and cookies.
no, we never did that.
Why not?
I was gonna say it's too serious though. Go ahead.
But no, that's what I do that for, just for the thrill of it, with them doing it. So by the time this comes out, I'll be doing
You
a lot of
stop saying that. How don't you just, you don't know how to play along, act like it's what it is.
You said by the time this comes out, well, you'll be in Vegas. So why can you say it, but I can't say
You
it?
keep hammering it home though,
Because
man.
you started it, and you never said
You
it.
gonna keep saying it?
All right, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of Christmas shopping, and there we got it. I'm done with my week. You want to get into some topics? Every time we have a guest, you do this. You want to attack me for what I'm doing wrong. So go ahead, host. What do you want to go into? You want to kick it off with? We're going to kick it off with music.
Well, did anybody hear Eminem's Deluxe? We'll kick it off with the Deluxe.
We both heard it. I actually informed him that it was out.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't hear it in this
So Bob was
entirety.
asking guys, from what I saw from it on the internet, he was dissing, I think he did Snoop,
Takashi.
Takashi, and I don't know who else, but I know he said Von's name.
Yeah, he paid like a little tribute to
The
him.
bar, I don't know, I have to see the whole song.
Yeah, to
but
hear
if that
it.
was the bar, it sounded like, I didn't understand the bar, I didn't get the bar. But did you guys hear it? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it yet. Did you guys? I didn't even hear the murder. I didn't hear his last shit. I'm tired.
How can you not hear that, but you can go search for Russ and Meg and all this shit? I want to get into that, but the style. but it's really confusing how you'll say these things. But go ahead, finish what you saying.
Because I grew up on Eminem.
Okay.
So it's like from
Grew up on
the last time I heard Eminem was the last album was Kamikaze that I went to. Like, okay, I want to hear this.
Okay.
And yeah, he could rap, and yeah, he was getting off, but it wasn't anything different. It was like the same old Eminem. So it's like I'm not excited to listen to Eminem anymore because I feel like you're giving me the same old shit. You're not telling me nothing new. And even with this murder shit, like the snippets and what I heard is just like it's him just rapping fast with a lot of words. It's like rap god shit. It's like I love rap god, but I don't want to hear rap god every fucking day. I don't want. That's why I don't listen to Joe Budden DMX every day because you gotta be in a certain mood and a certain mindset to listen to those songs. For me now, so I don't really want to hear Eminem in that way anymore. That's why I don't go to Wayne right away when it drops. I have to hear songs out that's like, okay, I like that. I like this. I can't just sit back and listen to a whole Eminem like I did the fucking Eminem. What's the
Eminem show?
Eminem show. I remember me and my cousin sitting there listening to that shit till we got the words down pat. Like that's how into Eminem.
Because he was what Russ or whoever. Let's say Vaughn or like Vaughn or Dirk. What they are for this moment is what Eminem was for that moment. We'll go to you last, because I know you got an opinion on.
You gotta go to me because I ain't gonna.
No, but I know I want to get your take on M. You think that it was the review? You think it was
decent.
A good body of work?
Yeah, it's because like you say you don't want to hear the same, and I just have a problem with people who, because they competing against themselves at that point. And like when you become a legend, I don't even know where you turn to, because you fucking loved me back then, as you say. I'm doing the same thing you love me for. And if I was to try to do something that felt younger, when he bring up Lil Wayne, well, Lil Wayne rapping like Lil Baby and all that shit, I don't want to hear that shit.
But I do. Lil Wayne on multiple flows, I love it. If Wayne made a whole song with the multiple flows.
What song is that?
With Lil Uzi Vert.
I don't know that song.
And I don't like it. I hate it.
Right.
I hate that song.
That way, I know that shit. I can't wait to get to Vegas so me and my nephew can sit and look at the phone and spit that verse.
What are y'all looking at the phone for?
That's the only time I'll make a Snapchat or something like that. I feel like I gotta have my nephew. I'm not one of those people that can look at the phone.
Well, see, that's what we hear Wayne. That's why we hear Wayne different. So that's what next is. When you get to Wayne,
if Wayne give me that, I go with that. If Eminem give me
what?
If Eminem give me the response, the slow down, that when he was responding to everybody, that I like that Eminem.
That's what you missing when you
go on this.
Listen to Zeus. It's another song called Higher. He talking about you. He got a song where he's saying, you asking me to do this, but when I do that, it's wrong. Because he basically going back and forth with what, not just you, but what the fans want. And like you say, the only thing I'm going to let you have is like, he can't keep responding because it ain't going to change your mind. Right. But me personally, I appreciate that. Like, he hear you. And like I say, he got off on the Alfred Hitchcock beat. Was it some songs that you know you going to get? Yeah, but like, overall, I think it's worth you checking out. If you really Eminem fan, like, for that song alone, and then, like I say, he come right in and say, how you talking about me and you listen to Tekashi? He name dropping. Yeah. So,
music now,
you got no replay value.
That's what I'm saying. The music that we used to listening to it now, it has no replay value. It doesn't have a long shelf life with us because of the moment. We trapped in the moment with certain artists that we are fans of. You know what I'm saying? Define that.
It's here and it's gone.
Right. And that's what I say about even with my Wayne shit. But we ain't on him yet. We can stay on him because when we talk, you said legend. I remember me and E having very long. It took us a while to understand each other musically and because I used to argue with this nigga like, what are you talking about? Like, we used to really be arguing because he doesn't feel like M is a legend, or he wouldn't be anywhere near your top 10 or 20, correct?
Not in my list at all.
Can you elaborate? Why?
Are you serious?
One is white.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's enough for me.
So wait, rap is racist?
Racist around.
Well, I can't be racist, so I don't,
True, I get
I
what
don't
you
really
saying.
know what, like, you know, but that's one reason why I can't fuck with him. The second reason is that the fans, they give him too much. You check, like, the list of somebody who put out a list, he's always high. Doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
He's a what is it? He's a visitor in this shit. Like he don't. You know
He's
what I'm
acknowledged that though. He acknowledged that he's a visitor.
So
He be like, well, I'm here though.
so
But I'm here. So he's like, I'm here. Like, I'm not trying to be what they making me. I'm just here trying to rap.
it's like how Chicago fans still drop Derrick Rose when he gave 9 seasons of basketball.
Wow.
I don't want to see.
It's not.
Wow. Are you
Listen,
serious?
Listen. Derrick Rose gave him 9 seasons of, when he came off of 3 seasons of goddamn basketball, to drop to, he's a regular Joe. But people still like, Derrick Rose, 9 is better than 3.
Are you
Right.
talking about
Now-
after he got hurt?
Yeah.
Oh,
9 is better than 3, right? Right?
We hearing you. We hear you.
So I don't understand how you can still deal with the 3 so much that you don't deal with the 9.
So that analogy is like him. So nothing. So he's never been on your radar. Like have you ever listened to the Eminem album like in its entirety?
No.
Never.
No.
So not one song you've heard where you've like, he got off on that, or you can respect.
Because he didn't rap with people that you like.
Right. Like he on that Renegade. I don't think he beat Ho. That's
Me neither.
That's me though. You know what I'm
We
saying?
agree with
But
that.
I agree with you.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the fans make it seem like he's doing something, but he's not really doing something. He rap like a white guy that's in the trailer. He say crazy shit to me.
He can only rap about what he
But
can
this
rap
is
about.
me though.
I got you. I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I respond? See, the thing, when you say the 9 with 3, you admitted that within them 3, you was, I don't know one player outside of the one of ones that every year you knew, because by your logic, then if Durant come back and average 23, can I placate him down to what I saw?
You know why you can't?
Why?
Because how much Durant did good though through his courses. This nigga, listen, hold on. Derrick Rose gave you 3 seasons of goddamn basketball, right? Like he was tough.
It was amazing.
Right. But after that, he reached the highest level, MVP, the highest level, to drop to damn near the lowest level. That's even more worse.
I just don't
If
think,
Kevin
I'm sorry.
Durant, if Kevin Durant just averaged under what he was averaging before, it's not as bad as Derrick Rose though. It's not.
You
Because
saying
he's
like
still competing
the
at a
gap
high
from
level.
the greatness to
Yes,
where he
it's,
is.
yes, it's a plummet. It's almost like if he was to come in, if let's say the 4th season of Derrick Rose, he just got to the league. He played like he's been playing from the 4th season to now. You'll say he a bust coming out of college. You'll say he a bust, right?
I wouldn't. You wouldn't call anybody that averaging 20 off. No, I'm saying you're not calling him a bust if you check the stats.
No, we're not dealing with that because what y'all deal with is the actual, like how he changed basketball, the hype around it and shit, right? When Derrick Rose came in the league, it was already hype. He was tearing motherfuckers up since fucking high school though. He was busting ass, right? So the hype was already built up. So when he gets to the Bulls, he's still doing that shit on another level.
Yeah.
And then he dropped drastically. And I don't want to hear this shit about he got hurt.
Yeah, but that's the part that's blowing my mind. How can you not? If he
It's basketball though.
If he woke up one day and wasn't able to do MVP shit and he was fully healthy, I would hear you. But for you to know he had 2 career-threatening injuries,
So we got to get the pass. If you got a basketball court, you hoop. Iverson had 47,000 injuries.
But do you?
Iverson never tore his ACL.
But this one, all I'm saying is this though.
But do you give him credit for
The 3 years?
not the 3 years, but what he did in New York, what he did in Minnesota, and what he did in Detroit?
I give him credit as a basketball player that was once good.
Okay, so bring that back to him, because that's what it was
I'm
about.
sorry.
Exactly. That's an
We need
analogy.
that. Now that's an analogy. So I'm saying like, so equate that to what he's saying about Eminem. But even if you did that, you would say, Well,
He gave
Eminem-
you Slim Shady,
No,
Marshall. It's exactly that. Bam, bam,
I'm
bam.
saying that to about Eminem is how the fans do it.
Right. Okay.
You know
No, I
what I'm
got
saying?
you.
Like, the fans hype them up and how they hype Derrick Rose up.
I don't think Eminem's ever made a bad album, honestly. And as an
Me neither.
Eminem fan, I've listened to everyone. And honestly, literally one of my favorite Eminem, I could probably sing verbatim for the what's the song, the Relapse album.
Yeah.
I can sing like 10 songs off that.
Relapse is
Word.
cold.
That shit was cold, but everybody hated it, and even he hated it. So he came back with the recovery shit, which was even better than what Relapse was. So it's like, I'm not discrediting Eminem and saying he can't rap, but when he give you shit like Relapse, telling his story, recovery, telling his story, I like that. I don't want to hear an album full of rap gods. Not saying I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
What
rush
does
to
that
go
mean,
hear it.
rap God?
That was a song.
That song.
Just him,
He got off on that.
showing that he could just rap and spit. It's like, all right, that's cool. That's like somebody pissed LeBron off tomorrow and he go out there and drop 65 points or something like that. It's like, all right, I'm impressed, but I know you can do it.
It's just all about what you're trying to receive from his music. Cause like who did tell you? I like him when he. I listen to Eminem rap about some weird shit, and I'm like, it's funny, like it's comedy music. But then I hear him get off on some serious shit. I'm like, all right, this is why I fuck with like what, like you say. Look, it's the same with that music. It doesn't hold weight for me right now. So I'm not gonna listen to it over and over and over. I may find one song that I can continue to carry over, but the replay value isn't long term for me.
It's like watching Netflix and you scared to watch a new show because you don't want to get invested in some bullshit and feel like you wasted your time because you got so many options of good shit out there. So you just find yourself just steady scrolling down. I wanted this good. I wanted this good. I wanted this good. That's how I look at Eminem. It's like, even with new shows, I don't like a Meg. I'm gonna listen to Meg just to see what the hype is. So that's like when people give you a TV show or something like anybody said, watch All America, watch All America. I can see.
That's not what that is.
To me, I can see what All American is. It's a corny black show with that corny message. It's gonna give you it's gonna hit all of the things, bad acting, bad everything, but it's serviceable, it's decent. So I'm intrigued, I'm gonna watch it. Meg, everybody's making this buzz around him, so I'm like, okay, I'm intrigued. When I heard her song, she can rap. So now I'm semi-invested to see if it can get better. Like I'm semi-invested in All American for the new season that's coming out in January to see if it's gonna change my mind and opinion about how I feel about the show. So Eminem can't change my mind because he's already a GOAT and a legend to me. So it's just like I have to hear somebody like you say the song was like, oh, he responded to y'all. So I'm gonna go check that out. And then I'll be like, let me listen to this. Let me listen to this. Because Eminem is like, he don't even have features like that. I don't know, but he
got some on now.
He usually don't got features, it's just him. So
you should want to hear him with features. And if I was gonna put it into your analogy with Netflix, it would be a movie that I've seen before. I'm debating on if I want to sit through it or watch it again. That's what it would be for me. But for what you said about Meg,
that said watch You Got Served again.
I don't even know who rewatching that, who watched it and enjoyed it the first time.
That's weird.
But what you say with Meg,
was at the end, so I really enjoyed it.
I'm not letting you get away with saying Meg.
But
I'm not letting you get away with saying Meg is somebody that you go and research. Stop re-saying silly shit. Like, you sitting there saying Meg Thee Stallion is something that intrigues you to see if she will evolve. In what way? Because she's not good rapping at all. So, even her hit songs, like, if you're saying, I looked at her hit song, Body, Yaddy, Yaddy, and I said, I want to check that album out to see what she's talking about. Nothing in my mind tells me that I want to check out a Meg Thee Stallion. You can say Nicki. I'll give you Nicki because Nicki can actually rap. You don't think Nicki can rap either. I'm not giving you Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, dress it up. All right, so we can get off M. If anybody else got something about M.
I want to say this.
I listened to a couple songs. What Hoolie's saying is raw isn't raw to me. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about that. This is a song he got a video for. I like when he rap faster, up tempo. You know what I'm saying? And I like that shit. So like, I think I look for something different from Eminem when he rapping certain shit. So I think I haven't finished it. I am going to finish it, but I probably it won't have a replay value for me. I'll listen to it for the sake of, I haven't listened to a full Eminem album since Eminem Show.
That's crazy.
The whole thing.
That's fucking.
Not the
crazy.
whole
What
thing.
was the third one was fucking classic.
That's all I say. Eminem.
What's
it was a Marshall
The
Mathers
third one is
LP.
Eminem show.
The third Eminem show?
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay.
It's Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers,
Eminem show, and then after that, some good songs that I like, but I haven't listened to for a while. All right, anybody listen to No Ceilings 3?
Yes.
B-side? All right, let me start with but Meg Thee Stallion. You checked it out with how. But what I would say is, I think we all can agree.
Good news.
What are you talking about? Megs?
Yeah.
Wow, didn't care.
But you was just blasting the Dirk song when you was in the car. Fraud! You're fraud!
Because Dirk, I already explained why I listened to that song last week. Go back and listen to last week's episode. Not repeating it. Not regurgitating it. Now, what I would say about Don't Cock the Gun, you made me forget what the fuck I was going to say. Study fucking interrupted me.
B-side.
Study saying that shit, man. I'm like, shut up. What we can agree on is DJ Khaled is one of the most annoyingest people in the fucking world, and I hate to hear him on anything. Do everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that we got that out the way. The same way I feel about Eminem is the same way I feel about No Ceilings 3 or just a Wayne mixtape. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much longer because everybody know how I feel about Wayne, and I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over and over. But as a fan, on the B-side, I prefer the songs that he's original beats opposed to the ones he's rapping on current tracks. Because he dumbs his sound down to sound like the artist. But he told me on Drought 3, he did the same thing. It wasn't to that same magnitude. Because the sky's the limit. Is that on Drought 3?
Yeah.
So he not rapping like Mike Jones.
But when you say rapping like him, I just feel the reason why Eminem was, to me in my generation,
Lil
was
Wayne?
so cold. Lil Wayne, my bad. Was so cold was because you would listen to a song and he would pick the other word that meant the same thing and put it in the song. So when he rapped and upgrade you, I know you like the drop cause getting Wayne shit. I know you like the drop cause getting money is what we on riding drop top. With the heat on bad yellow bitch, got my passenger seat, one leg hanging out the window. You ain't got, but Beyonce shit, it's the same cadence. But I just feel like Wayne was always using a different word that could go with that, and that's what made it cold to me. So when you say that he doing that and dumbing it down, I'm like, that's all he been doing to me on his whole mixtape career when he jumped on somebody else's song, like even Jeezy shit, like all that. It's like Promise, like it's the same shit. Like he's like responding to them in some way.
But because music is so bad nowadays, it makes it that much worse. You see what I'm saying?
E, what you finna say?
Go ahead.
I think he do that shit because it's just fitting for the song. Like you gotta go with the flow of the tempo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Beyonce set it off, right? With the tempo.
Yeah.
So it's only right for him to go with the tempo.
Right.
But on Sky's the Limit, it's no Mike Jones nowhere.
Yeah. Right.
Like
so he'll get on this one, like I say, he rapping.
Because that's the way I can say I give him a thumbs up.
I know you like Sky's Limit. I'll say.
Now we taking over.
That whole, he's talking about that Wayne.
Wayne, that era of Wayne. Like.
Oh, so everything Drop 3 like Drop 3.
That Wayne era in general, just always can't feel my face.
So you like Drop 3? That's okay.
Oh yeah.
So, but it's different when how can I put it? So like on Something to Prove, Lil Baby's version is better than Wayne's. That never happens when he raps on someone's beat. Lil Baby is rapping, he took that song, and instead of him actually rapping about having something to prove, which would have been the ideal track for him to rap to niggas like E, like, all right, I got something to prove and show you I'm still doing this. He chose to rap the entire song about pussy. Which would everybody say that's all he raps about. Okay?
You played me a song and in the first, 4 bars, he ended it with elephant dick. I was like, what is
that was Throw Babies though. The song is Throw Babies. So he's supposed to rap about that stuff on there.
I guess.
Alright, what you gonna say?
He got rapped 3000 on that Hollywood Divorce.
I'm surprised that you would ever say
that he can't fuck with 3, but he out rapping on that song.
What's the hype about 3 Stacks?
What's the next?
No. Where you go? No, serious. No, listen. I fuck with him. I understand it, but I'm saying I didn't hear people saying. I didn't hear people giving him the credit that they give him now that he doesn't rap when he was like rapping his ass off. 3 Stacks.
Right.
I didn't hear it.
Because it's over people's head. Like, it's too ahead.
But why is it working now? So now they like, hey, this nigga is here.
I don't know what they doing.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't really answer for them. But I know for me, 3 Stacks is a problem.
So
Like, he's a problem.
we going into the list after this.
Shit.
You go to your you give me your take on because he didn't listen to it.
Man, I just and see it, every time he here, I never forget what you say before. So this is my problem, and because we like the same people, but your rationale, well, it's a lot more than you think. But like you said, we got stark differences. But on Andre 3 Stacks, we agree. But it's exactly what Daeo's saying. It's like the hype got built when he not rapping, but somebody like Eminem who continues to rap, he gets vilified. 3 Stacks ain't nothing but J Electronica, where you put out something and you just reside off of that. You don't got to put out nothing. You come around, you drop a verse, the verse wrong.
How many albums did Eminem put out?
Eminem got like 10 fucking
10
albums.
right? How many albums Outkast got?
Don't do Outkast. We talking about Andre 3000 solely. But no, but his hype was built solo. They say Outkast for everybody mainstream, not just you.
Nah, his hype wasn't built like that. His hype was built like that.
So he's saying
I feel like
You should.
I feel like what happened, in my opinion, what happened was when Outkast split up and they started to go their separate ways. We looked at them, we was like, okay, when Big Boy did a song or a feature, and then when Dre did a song or a feature, we started to compare. And Dre's features and shit was always better than Big Boy.
Well,
so I feel like
but the thing is, if you're in the group, the focus is on both of y'all.
Right.
When you split, all eyes is like this, right? It's a separate. You focus on whoever is in the thing, right? So the focus became on him.
right. What we saying is
His legend wasn't built
right. It's
with
like
Outkast.
it's like when
Shit.
it's like when a motherfucker tell you that they got on Wayne after Dedication 1. You looking like, what you talking about? Wayne been, so you looking at Outkast. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I'm viewing it. Like, Andre 3000 started dropping verses and motherfuckers like, hey, 3 Stacks. I'm like, he been rapping and he probably been cold. But
We didn't
they
hear
wasn't
about it.
dick riding the way they doing them now.
I can see how he say that his legend grew with Outkast because when they separate, you start to go back and look and start listening to the
What is
verses
his
and be
video?
like, and then because I did hear a lot of people say that Dre was the one that was carrying a lot of the Outkast.
I don't
Of
know
course.
about that.
Big boy.
Big Boy cold, Joe. Like,
Listen, Big Boy is very, very cold.
He is.
But Andre 3000 is colder.
It's
Andre is
it's
that
like
dude.
It's like the locks. Styles
He
P
was
and
saying
she
shit
lose
like
cold.
twice a
But
month.
Jay-
Jadakiss is just
She lose not cold.
no, that's actually.
She lose not cold.
But no, that's a good analogy. You like the locks, right? E?
She lose cold.
She lose cold as hell.
She cold.
She cold.
He had the coldest
She
in that
cold?
group. She cold.
Let me answer.
Right.
She is cold, right?
Yeah.
The beginning of the locks, Styles and Kiss overshadowed she.
Easily.
Right? But he was still good.
So you like Jim Jones, a Dipset.
No.
Something like
I
that.
would say because you.
No,
He
I can't.
better, but I can see how when she started to get better, you start like when he put out Silverback
Now,
Gorilla, you
she-
start like, alright, okay.
He's right there with them.
Yeah.
They're not leaving him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before he was good, it's just them niggas was like.
So up.
I'm only going off before.
And them niggas was putting out solo shit. She was in the cut like a shot nigga. and shit.
I'm talking about Bad Boys, Rock Locks.
Right, he was
She was
under
like,
Yeah, Bad Boys.
He
Bad
wasn't
Boys
bad.
shit,
He
I'm
wasn't-
not
He
saying
was a
trash.
third
no,
member.
I'm not saying he trash. Right.
He was never Jim Jones.
He was
level
Wish.
rap.
He was Wish of Bone Thugs and Harmony. He was Wish.
I don't even know
I
how
don't
that
even know
go.
who the fuck that is.
You know
I
one
know
with
what
the
you're talking about.
perm.
I don't know how that go because I
I
think
just know lazy and
I can't really.
Lazy is
like,
crazy. I don't know who the
I
fuck Wish.
know you talking about.
I want to
What
use
you
this
know
one.
Wish is?
You know Wish.
We having too many conversations.
I want to say this. You use an analogy that'll relate to E. You hit a lot.
Good a lot.
And then when they separate, they will focus on Jada, but we knowing Styles cold and shit. But as the group, like you say, you just knew the locks. Jada legend built after he went solo. I'm telling you, as a fan of 3 Stacks, his legend with the mainstream was not glorified till he went
Yeah,
solo.
but that's the problem. Bro.
I agree with you.
So wait, Jadakiss power was when he's with the Locks. He was number 1 from the jump.
On the jump.
So him leaving and getting solo, that just made it even more.
It's like a rock
he
leaving the
was
nation.
already
It's like,
So that's
you
what-
hold back.
That's what 3 Stacks was.
Check this out. Out of the Wu-Tang Clan, right?
Method Man.
Right, exactly. That's how it was. But he ain't the illest, but shit. He's like that star power.
Yeah.
That everybody like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it was, I think, with Stacks.
Okay.
Big Boy is, Big Boy is more like
He was
human. Like, you know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
think Andre was the fan favorite though. Always
Big Boy was
do
the
him.
mouthpiece. He was the star.
You always wanted to hear Andre
Big
3000.
Boy was like Tupac of, I mean, like down to earth. 3 Stacks is
It's
weird.
eclectic.
You know what I'm saying?
Eclectic.
You saw he got weird though. 'Cause I'm talking about when he used to wear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the beginning. That's the beginning.
Right.
That's
When
the
they
first
just
album.
knew it, yeah.
So that's how I used to see
First
him,
album.
and I'm like, okay. And then when he started to
Second album was
transition,
over with. He was
right? So that was the second album when he started
Yeah.
changing, Miss Jackson and all that.
Yeah,
Miss
that's the
Jackson.
second album. Second album is
Oh,
Aliens.
ATL.
Aliens.
Okay.
He was
All right.
gone already.
Which one is the me and you?
Aliens.
Yeah.
Okay. He was dressing.
And that was
weird.
Eric, but that was
Right.
Erica
Okay.
Badu.
Right. That was right. And then he started to transition with
Yeah, he
that.
was gone.
To go back to.
I would sell myself. Back to the question I asked him last week on the show. I asked you guys, what would you sell your soul for a night? What would you sell your soul for?
Who? Or who?
What would you sell your soul for? When you guys said Erykah Badu, I said Rihanna, but goddamn, Erykah Badu has made many of men go fucking crazy. It is something about Erykah
It's
Badu.
something in there, Joe.
I think I'd sell my soul for a night with Erykah Badu or a weekend.
So is there anything y'all would say y'all sold for?
Yeah, probably be like my uncle back or some shit.
Yeah, see, I knew it was
Okay.
going to go deep with
I'm sorry.
me.
You asked a question, I did.
I don't know what y'all say.
But look, hold on. She made
Comment.
two, right?
Yeah.
But she had 4. DOC, the first baby daddy, right? Lost his voice. He's normal looking though. He ain't, right?
She couldn't break DLC.
Joe Electronica, normal nigga.
Yeah, Electronica is nowhere near normal.
No.
Well, you talking about the change
Yeah,
and
he
the look.
go
Okay.
over, he didn't change.
I just think she got a fact. Even if it don't be the outlandish change how you
I
look,
think them people had that. She just pushed it.
she brought it out there.
Personality. It's just like how you change someone with your personality. You see them become who you are.
Yeah, 100%.
Erykah, that means she a cold ass motherfucking female.
Yeah, shout out to her.
She can change motherfuckers like that. Alright.
I'm not sure they got a
We talk
wall.
about Wayne
What was
and
that
Chris.
on Wayne? How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like Wayne hit the mark with these last 2 efforts? Do you feel like he reestablished himself and not reasserting himself in the game, but just letting motherfuckers know like, hey, I'm still here.
No, that's just for his fans. What this is if you're not a fan of Wayne, then it's nothing.
You don't think he gained new fans? Like,
No.
like the 14, 15,
No.
16-year-old fans? Like,
No.
Wayne back?
No.
And that's my thing
No, I don't
with
think so.
him and Eminem. They in the same boat. They kind of like in no man's purgatory. Like, I don't know if you trying to gain fans or you trying to impress your old fans or what. And because I'm so biased to Jay-Z, I just want to see Wayne and Eminem just make an album about what they want to talk about. You ain't trying to make a single. You ain't trying to fucking rap like Lil Baby. Make a legacy album like Jadakiss did with Ignatius and say, now right, go get and rap with people in your bracket now.
Like the Locks just did with living off the experience.
Wait a minute.
It's not a legacy album.
Well, it's a legacy album.
It's a cold album.
To me,
I love it.
it's when you
What's going on?
we're saying
What's
when,
going on, Tim?
I don't know. I didn't listen to either one of those albums, so I don't know.
Wait, Kiss got a what album?
Kiss didn't make not one single. He said, I'm putting out a Jadakiss album. You either gonna listen to this shit or you not. I'm rapping with people.
That's about Ice Pick. Correct?
How
Yeah.
did you feel about that one? Is that his worst album?
Yes, it's worst album. Yeah, it's the worst album. Like to this day, it's his worst album. Next to top 5.
Top 5, yeah.
Top 5 is like I
I
only got like maybe one song. I don't know. That's
yeah,
the
top 5. I won't feel it. Top
And to
5.
name it that, you under pressure.
Yeah.
Top
He was
five?
reaching on top 5 a lot.
Well, speaking of top 5, did you ever give us your top 5?
For who?
Just in general.
Of rappers?
Yeah.
Have you ever grilled me on it?
I don't think we have.
Before we go into the list, we got other news that came out. Did you guys listen to G Herbo, the Chicago legend, who facing an indictment, but he came out with the song the other day?
State
He
that.
just heard it, by the way.
One question.
Okay,
Go
motherfucker,
ahead,
it came
go ahead,
out.
go ahead.
I just didn't hear it.
Out of all the Chicago rappers, who would be the best out of Chicago?
Dirt.
Dirk?
Dirk G Herbo with a bullet when he stay on beat.
What?
He
I
said
covered
Dirt.
it. I covered it. I felt like Dirk is my favorite. G Herbo would be the better rapper for me out of Chicago.
Period. Right?
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Only
Because
when he
he
stay on
can
beat.
rap. He's one of the ones that can rap, and he can rap, and you could mistake him from being from somewhere else because he can rap. So for me, I know yours. If you pick somebody, you don't even listen to none of the newer generation. You know what I'm saying?
You meant all time or now?
All time. Period. That's
Oh, I'm not gonna say no fucking Dirt. No, hell
So
no.
you saying all time?
All time.
Still, if I'm doing all time,
It's Dirk.
Nah, I'm gonna say Lupe, Joe.
Lupe, okay.
if it's all time best rapper out of Chicago for me, it's my favorite rapper out of Chicago would be absolutely Lil Durk.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
It's
Next would
Lupe.
be Pappy for me.
Who?
The
Pappy was
Young
cold.
Pappy.
Y'all even know what that is. I never heard that.
Pappy would have been whatever you think that if Pappy wouldn't have got killed.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
So who is yours?
Even if it's like his death,
Yeah.
I didn't come across.
Young
You know how they do that shit. You
Right, I got
find
you.
everywhere.
So who is yours?
Out of Chicago?
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad pick.
Lupe, that dude.
Kid.
Probably
Lupe.
Common.
I knew you would say Common,
Probably Common.
but that's Common. I'm not a fan of
Listen,
Common. I can't listen.
You like Jay? Jay-Z?
He not a.
Nah, I respect him, but I respect him.
Jay-Z said, sometimes you wish you were around like common sense, but I get 5 mil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes sense.
But who
But
is the ones that saying that they want to rhyme like common sense?
Jay,
He's saying that he wish he could rhyme
Jay
like
say
common sense.
he wish.
No, I'm saying. Oh, he's saying.
He said, I wish
know
I
the
had the
verse.
freedom
Okay.
to rap like
common
Common.
sense, but shit, I did 5 mil.
Yeah,
It's common sense.
yeah.
That's why he cold, man.
I understand.
But
I know,
listen,
I'm fucking
but
with
listen, he cold, but he not better than Nas. But he cold. He's cold.
Alright.
Nas overrated as
Oh
fuck.
my God.
We talked about that.
Still talking about what we talking about.
Finish that, cause I'm going to that stuff, cause I really want to know a lot of
Common
these
is-
people.
Lyrically, Common is better than everybody you just said. I'm not arguing with Lupe.
I say Lupe
I'm
right
not
there.
arguing with you.
I
I'm
know.
not arguing with you.
I agree, he better lyrically. Absolutely.
That's the only thing I deal with.
So if we saying the best lyricists out of Chicago, then
I don't know. Wait.
the best. I'm saying the best.
The best.
I'm not
what?
putting it just equating it to like lyricists.
What
'Cause you got
else is
motherfuckers who you can rap your ass off, but
What is
if
that?
it's nothing, alright, you rapping, you can rap.
What
You
is
don't sell
rapping?
music. You're not a star. Like all that shit gotta matter.
Wait.
Like star power. Like you could be a local rapper and you could be the best nigga that hoop outside the court. You ain't make it to the league. You in the
Nobody
league in the
remember.
G leagues. Like nobody cares. You a local legend.
So what Common is?
A local legend.
No, Common is not a local legend.
What?
That's a reason.
Who gives
Common
a
is
fuck?
a
Who gives a
legend.
fuck about Common?
No.
Why you say
The
legend? Man,
masses.
y'all crazy.
You
as fuck.
might not.
So wait.
Common sell albums?
Common sell
How
albums.
many albums?
Time out.
How many times Common went platinum?
Common
Somebody tell
went
me.
platinum.
Hold on.
Tell me, I'm gonna pull it up.
Don't even do that. Hold on.
Now y'all tell me
Hold
We're
on.
telling you, man.
B
Comment.
went
how
platinum.
many times did Common go platinum?
Time out. Fuck that. Fuck that part.
Look it up.
Hold on.
Okay.
Look it up.
So you base your shit on
Everything.
charts?
No. Everything for me. Everything.
I feel him
A
on
lot
that,
of
though.
motherfuckers can rap. A lot of motherfuckers can rap, E.
Who?
A lot of motherfuckers
What's
can
rapping,
rap.
bro? What's rapping?
Lyrical. A lot of motherfuckers is like lyrical
Who?
beasts.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Give me one.
Alright, so the same way I'm trying to think. I want to make sure I'm saying somebody. Because when I say lyrical, I'll say Eminem is lyrical, but you'll tell me that he's not.
Yeah, skip him.
So then I have to say, for me, I'm saying for me.
I mean, the only lyrical people from Chicago is Twister, Lupe,
I will
and
slap the
Common.
shit out of
I'm
you.
just naming the three. I'm just naming
Okay.
the three.
Twister who?
Twister, Lupe, and Common are the not lyrical. I don't know if Consequence and Side
Consequence
is from
are from
Chicago.
Chicago.
I don't know if they from Chicago.
Nah, Consequence from Queens.
Yeah.
What about Side? Is he from Chicago?
He not from Chicago.
So them three is the only ones I
You say Ryan Fest.
The Brat.
The Brat. Put your hand down.
Oh man!
Stop. You had it. Just stop.
The Brat.
You could say.
I smashed though.
You could say Ryan Fest and just stop. Just stop. But you saying, here's what E and Ron just having a debate. Andre 3000 is everything and he has the star power. What he's saying is you can't just be able to rap and do nothing with it. Andre is able to do everything you like and still reach people that probably wouldn't even care. I can't believe he said the Brat.
I can't believe you said the Brat.
What he don't understand is
the Fab was a fucking classic, man. Stop playing with me, man.
I fuck with that.
I know what I'm talking about. The album was
you
dope.
shouldn't have said lyrical though.
I'm just naming people. The Brat would be more lyrical than anybody that's rapping right now.
I don't know.
No,
you
she
can't. No, she's
not.
not.
Shut your ass up, man.
She just
Listen
rapping.
what y'all saying.
As
man.
I say, how I'm trying to make him see. Common ain't Andre 3000, but he's in the vein of Andre 3000. He can rap his ass off, and you still know him even if you hate him. What your point to E is just because you can rap and nobody ever hear you, it won't fucking matter. I agree with you.
But that ain't happening with Common though.
No.
He's just not tuned.
No. I'm saying you right, but I'm saying he's saying if you could rap your ass off and that's just it, it means nothing. When he said if you hooping and
in today's time.
I think it's always been like that.
Nah, if you was nice, then you have a good shot. They're not letting the bombs in. They're letting the bombs in. Now, come on.
That's why Common is
every time then it's lyrics though.
But
everybody know Common can rap.
It's about 5 motherfuckers from the 90s that's trash. It's about 35,000 niggas right now that's trash.
I agree with you, but they know what they are. Like it's just
the only sport that allows people to come in with no talent.
But
look, basketball, you gotta have it, or you're getting cut. The ball son got up out of there. You got to go, right? Football, you gotta have talent, or you get up out of there. Baseball, you gotta have talent, get up out of there. Singing, you gotta learn, get up out of there.
True. So
right?
But it's a bench in all sports. And when I say not everybody in the 90s is just gonna be that nigga. They got talent, but it just started becoming tears.
What I'm saying to you in the 90s, it was about 10 people that was trash, right? That still had a voice, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's like 35,000. Hammer was big.
Hammer was big as fuck. But I thought you was gonna say Hammer was cold. I was gonna walk off the set.
That's why I look back.
Yeah, but I was gonna say cut the cameras off. Walk off.
Don't let Devin talk, cause I don't know what he gonna fucking.
He not gonna say.
I heard his verse on what's that song with his when he's walking in the park, we all together. Hammer came and killed that shit. Hammer was a real nigga, man.
That don't make
he was real though.
That don't make him a real rapper.
I don't know how we got on this. I just asked you guys, what did you guys think about G Herbo's statement?
That dude though.
What?
That dude though.
What make him a real rapper?
What you mean by real, like gangster?
No, I mean like lyrically. That's what I'm thinking. Like, no, not that. But you should be asking us. Like,
I'm asking the room.
I think he got off. It was one of his. I've been telling y'all that. I told y'all.
His statement was cold, and it's a response work, and I think to tie everybody we talk to, I think the way we hear music now, we want you to respond to something to get our attention.
Because there's so much shit out there to respond to.
It's because of the state of music. E ain't gonna like this, but like the drill music is only catchy because they're saying names and real shit. It's not creative. It's just, I did this to you, and I don't give a fuck about your dead homie.
It's like watching a movie.
And with statement, I know he directly talking about his indictment, and he was on beat. Like I called, I was like, the nigga speak because he was on beat.
So that's cool that niggas is doing that and getting locked up for what they say.
Well, I need to see him in jail first.
I'm saying
like niggas is
for me,
telling the truth about idiot shit.
No, I don't even mean. I mean like for the authenticity of the music. For me, it's always been that. So that's why it's hard for me to with Wayne. Like once your favorite rap, if your favorite rappers is gangster rappers and shit like that, You want to believe that the shit they rapping about, like you just said, Hammer, makes them real, right? But when you see Lil Wayne get trapped in the car in California and you realize he pussy, it changes the way you feel about the intake of his music.
But okay, as a kid coming up listening to what we listen to, right?
Mm-hmm.
The intellect to know that that's dumb. What they're talking about, whatever is negative, is dumb, right?
Yeah.
When you get older, you know it's idiotic. Why are you talking about this? You at a place where you're running from this. So
but you said with age, that type of music should be appealing, or it should be something that you enjoy. Your mindset shit.
It can be enjoyable,
okay,
but not praised.
Well, then by your logic, you finna chop off a lot of rappers from the 90s because that was drug era music.
Nah, listen.
What you said at that age?
I hear them.
I say that my age at that time in the 90s, me hearing that and me hearing it now is different.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I really can't comprehend really what everything they talk about the street, right? Because I'm a little guy. So as I get older and I recognize what the shit they're talking about is idiotic to do anyway, to come out and this is all you talk about, but they're talking about it in a way like, do Molly, do this shit, do this, that, and the third. It wasn't like that for these niggas in the 90s though.
No, I got you.
They didn't promote
not that
shit.
though. That's not what I'm like. That ain't what.
I'm not saying that you jocking that.
No, I got you. I agree with that. Like when they rapping about like pills, it's not influencing. That's not. I mean, like if someone is the realness of your artist, you know what I'm saying? When they speaking on something that's happening, you know that they really about the shit that they really speaking on, or it's realness. Gucci Mane. That's what made people big fans of Gucci.
Because you know
he was real. You know what I'm saying?
So
the realness for me. With a little lyrics, I listen to a weak ass nigga if I know he real. BG was that for me.
I essentially say, as you ponder, like, because we older, you not being fair to whoever is young now, will look at G Herbo and how we looked at Jay-Z. He telling us, he doing it clever and creative, say, get a brick, chop it down. I'm not incriminating me, but it's the same wrong.
Nah.
So it gotta be even.
Nah, because Jay will tell you all that drug talk. I sold drugs. Hov did that.
Exactly.
You have to go through that. Right?
It's the same wrong. It's the same wrong.
Hold on. So, right?
Same.
But on the biggest scale, they talk about crimes that's being committed, not by them or by them, on the track, right? Leading you to believe, oh, it's real because this happened, and if it did happen, you get a thumbs up.
Because if by your logic, if they went and locked Jay-Z up because he talked about selling drugs, whenever they did, I'd be like, shit, I only liked it because I thought he did it, and now I know. You're not giving the drill rappers the time to have their maturity moment. Like, I was shooting at niggas, don't do that. But I think like you not giving they're in their prime, Jay-Z passing. So let them get to their reflective moment.
They could do whatever they want to do because it's not for me to even.
I think you mix it up like now. See, it's separate ones. God damn, it's separate ones. So like G Herbo is more of he's more of the more mature younger artists. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, because what you're thinking, I know what you're thinking. Like the mother, I seen a video. Hold on, I seen a video with the baby and the motherfucker from Atlanta, Fujiati or some motherfucker's his name is. My sister played it over and over again. And the song, he said, baby mama ain't shit. She won't let me see my son. And that's the type of shit I think you're equating to every motherfucker that's young that's rapping about. Like, they can be telling you about experiences, but it could be like painful. It could be telling you a story about how they lost their people and shit like that. They just put it in the story.
It all sound the same too, man.
I understand, and they give you a visual.
It's just not. I think I might have said this last time, and you was like, nah. I think it's just not smart enough for me.
I got you. So, with that being said,
you smoke. This what I'm confused about.
A lot of smoking backwood.
He ain't called Jack.
It's a goddamn backwood.
A lot of smoking backwood.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, man.
Listen. I'm a blunt smoker or raw paper smoker. Don't come to my
What's
house.
that? Let me see.
Don't come to my house with a goddamn backwood.
What's the difference? Educate me.
This the real smoker.
So you can smoke that and not die like he
Keep
is?
telling
Hey
me,
man,
man, I
listen,
did it.
I'm not a Hall of Fame smoker. I'm an all-star.
Oh, okay.
I get out there. I put up 30 on them real quick.
You said that you ain't carrying no
No,
team.
I ain't carry you. I ain't driving the bus.
Oh man.
I saw Wiz Khalifa roll up a blunt.
He got
and move the cop like this with one hand. Roll that bitch up in 1 minute.
That's real smoke.
And it was real.
So fuck that. Stop changing. Give me your.
Wait a minute, man. God damn it, man. Let me produce some shit.
Alright.
Here we are. End of the year. The straight gas homie. I text these fucking guys along with a couple of other people. And I asked them.
Go ahead. You
And I
asked
asked them, what you want me to multitask?
them. You
Is
asked
he doing
them.
coke? Is he just doing bop?
I don't know what he doing, but you asked them.
I asked them, did they ever want, what the fuck am I saying? I asked them to compile a list of their top 10 songs and their top 10 albums.
But I want to know their top 5 artists
Okay.
first.
If we could get that top 5 artists without argument and without any disruption,
Absolutely.
then we could go through it. But I want to get to straight gas homies, end of the year,
Okay.
top 10 albums and top 10 songs. Damn, that's the wrong one. Wait a minute.
I don't want to hear that fucking bomb.
Oh, we got it.
It's an ad man now.
That's the Jeopardy music, dumbass.
That ain't Jeopardy.
That was.
What are you talking about?
It
That's
says, oh, it says Jeopardize.
R.I.P. Alex Trebek,
Oh my
damn.
Damn, Alex.
Hey, don't edit that shit out
It
either.
says Jeopardize.
God. You would, man. Go ahead though. You went at the end of the year, jeopardizing the show by doing this silly shit. That's what you're doing.
I don't think y'all tipped off. I'm so curious to what you say. He said he had 2 albums before we started. So I think you should start with him because we actually got 10.
We're gonna go from
Y'all-
White Sox SC
Yeah,
on
go
down
for
to
it.
E.
I got pissed.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the top 5 artists?
Of all time,
Is this all time?
this all time,
To the left.
Jay-Z
Yeah, top 5.
is not a chance. Not too many people even close.
First on the left.
And I'm saying this because I project out. I would then say Tupac is just what he would have been. Third for me will have to be Lil Wayne. It's just unlike E, you gotta give me everything. You don't get to just be cold at rapping and do nothing else. 4, I'm going Eminem, and he could have easily been 3rd for me.
Okay.
And then 5 is when I do kind of like start playing around with like, do I really value your stardom or your fucking rapping skills? And because he is both, is Nas. So my shit ain't gonna throw you off or nothing. It's like, if you told me these 5 people rap, that's all I need to know.
Okay.
And I'm now.
So what was your 5 again? So it was
Jay, Tupac, Wayne, Eminem, Nas.
okay.
That's 6, goddammit.
That's 5.
Jay, Tupac, Wayne, Eminem,
Nas.
Where did you come from, fella?
That's an extra. That's an extra. What you got, E? What's your 5? You got to give me something.
Dang.
And I know it's tough, so.
Right, I just freestyle because I want to change my order. But those 5 people, we can
So
sort
roll.
that shit out after Jay-Z.
I'm going to do it on camera. You the motherfucker made it on roll.
You went already, right?
I went.
You went?
So, we did mine on the Mount Rushmore. I'll give it again if y'all want me to.
Because I don't really know what
Mine was, and it was because I have to be. He got one person he talked to that didn't put Biggie in his top 10 at all,
That's
which
crazy.
was blasphemous. And I'm not even a fan of Biggie, but you just got to do it. But so mine, I think it was Tupac, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Jay-Z.
Who was 5? 5 always at home.
God damn. I think I went with Biggie by default.
Okay.
Because it would have been disrespectful to go without him. So that's what I think I went. What was your top 5?
DMX.
You know, Snoop was
Snoop.
It's a bad list.
Jadakiss.
Whoa.
T.I. And you already know who's the motherfucking fifth. But that don't mean that's his position. Jump off Joe Budden.
That wasn't his list. Behind drunk, so you just said. Because that wasn't your list. You just said Tupac in it this morning earlier.
No, I said Tupac was my top 10. I never said top 5.
But you said Joe Budden and T.I. Go ahead. And Lil Wayne and Drake was 6 or something.
6,
Right?
7, yeah. I said Drake would be 5.
All right,
Take
man.
Tip out, put Drake in.
Give me something.
Pause.
Put Tip in. Wow.
Vegas.
Take Tip out, put Drake in.
I don't know, T. Man, I don't want to leave nobody
That's a
out.
bar.
I just want to hear one, cause that's my entry. I need to hear your favorite rapper, so I can know where I'm working from.
Give us 5 of your favorite.
No,
Same thing, T. Shit.
right.
What?
It's no way around it, Joe.
You got to give me something, E. You
Uh,
got to give me something. You roll.
Nas.
Okay.
There's no order, bro.
Right.
Just give me-
Right.
Mine ain't had no order either. For
Nas,
Jay.
Pun.
Whoa.
Nas, Pun.
Come on, E, man.
Method Man.
You on the clock.
The Jizzle, that's 3.
That's 3.
The Jizz.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
That's 3.
What's this, comedy album? We come comedy album.
Big probably.
Big. So Nas,
Nas,
Pun, Jizza, Biggie,
Biggie.
Pop.
He didn't say pop.
You trying to put him
I'm
out,
trying to sneak him in this list.
Anybody like that list?
He ain't done.
I thought he was done. That's 8
That's 4.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Drink some water. Wait till you listen to this. Wait till you go back and listen to this. What you doing here?
I'm producing, man.
Wait till you go back and listen to this.
That 5th one be hard, man.
3 stacks.
Shit.
Right.
So many, man. So many. Can I do like a slice or some shit? Like
Do what you gotta do.
I'll probably say Rakim and Stacks.
Okay.
Alright. So that was the 5. Now you got your what you wanted to go into. We can debate it all. He had his you had your top 10.
Yeah, he
What
about
going to?
He was gonna give us the 2 albums.
So I started off with my top 10 albums.
That's it right there?
Yeah, this is my list. I started off with my top 10 albums of the year. My personal top 10. Not in any particular order, but no, the first album I got, King Von, Welcome to Dblock.
That was surprising when I saw that. Like, I get it, and like when I get to the songs, because I put the songs in order for me.
Mm-hmm.
The albums is like you say, it's no particular order. How I listed it. I feel like Von like gonna get slighted because it wasn't out long enough when we at the end of the year. That's why I debated because I wanted to put it on there, but I couldn't because it wasn't out long enough.
I feel like it was instant, like instant.
Okay.
I don't want to say classic, but
Like
like,
Vaughn, what else you got?
I got The Lots Living Off Experience. Came out this summer. I got The Ghost Polo G.
Whoa.
I got Shoot for the Stars, whatever the rest of it is, Pop Smoke.
Wow.
I got The Saga of Wiz Khalifa. He snuck that one out around 420. I think that was it's like 8, 9 songs on that. I think maybe a little bit more, but it's not. It's like a short album. I got that. That's on that.
Okay.
Just Cause You Waited Too, the deluxe version was Lil Durk.
Which I wasn't a particular. All
I
right.
got The Burden, Benny the Butcher. I got Janae Aiko, however you say it,
Chilambo.
Chilambo. I got
Yep.
that.
Okay.
Money Bag Yo Time Served.
Oh, Devin, that one was hard for me too.
I got Slim Thug. I got Slime, Young Thug and Chris Brown. That album was cold.
It was nice, but
That
I know
album
what
was
you're doing.
cold.
Okay.
I got T Grizzly The Smartest.
I didn't like it that much.
And the last album I got,
Snowball. Russell Snowball.
Russ, Shake the Globe. Wow.
Whoa.
Those are my top 12. I think I gave you like 12 in there. So those are my
Yeah, you cover for me, because I don't think I got any.
You ain't got nothing.
I'm thinking it's hard. It's really hard.
We know that just means you ain't listen to no albums. So we
No,
know.
I did. I didn't enjoy them like all the way through. The last album I enjoyed all the way through was Weak Shit.
And that was 19,
You
18.
see what I'm saying? So
My list is in your phone, sir.
you want me to read it
No,
off?
I'll read it off. I don't
Okay.
need your
All right.
problems.
Go. All right, go ahead. What you got?
I need the
Oh,
phone
you
first.
need the visual. I
How
know.
do you forget? I just asked him.
There you go.
Um,
Oh, I didn't know you needed the phone.
Yeah, that's my
I was
screenshot.
muscle
Nah.
memory. All right.
Mine is actually
There we go. That's my favorite one.
mine, cause this was the battle between Vine, cause her album came out like right around the same time as Vine. Ariana Grande Positions. No skips, and you can look out the fucking garage all you want, E. But I'm gonna tell you that shit cold. All my albums have no skips. Meg Thee Stallion, Good News is one of the better albums I've heard this fucking year. That's why when I heard you, look over there again. No skips. Just listen.
Okay.
Eminem music to be murdered by. There's no way that one making it. The album, unlike Kamikaze and all that shit you said, like, he actually had a structure. I personally like the first half of his album. I actually played it before I got like, damn, these back end songs. But that beginning of that motherfucker, I'm like, I ain't skipping shit. I got Big Sean Detroit 2. One of the coldest albums that got put out this year. He snapped back. My nigga killed it. You're not gonna know this woman. It's Elena Bartis. It was Divine. Not one skip on that damn album. Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, my favorite man. They don't give Royce this fuck.
Cause he was slow down?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I did my list over,
Nah, but I know you like Joe Buttons and them boys. So
Royce another level, Joe.
Yeah.
Royce another level.
Better than
I didn't
Eminem.
hear Roy's album.
Roy's album is that shit cold, Joe. Queen Naja, Misunderstood, cold.
I'm shocked by you.
I'm doing
I
no. When he said the rap, I'm like, Joe. I'm looking at the rap albums that came out. I'm skipping shit on that. These are albums that I don't have to turn nothing. Janae Aiko, the Chilimbo, that shit cold, no skips. The Beyonce little artist girls, the Chloe chick and the other one,
I don't know what it is.
that shit was cold. Ungodly Hour and Lucky Day Pain. Lucky Day album cold as fuck.
Who is
Joe.
Lucky Day? It's an artist?
Yeah.
What you guys think? What you guys?
I'm fucking
So
stunned.
half of the people don't even know who they are.
And that's fair. Because if he gave me his list, I wouldn't know the people either.
Well, do you
So
have
I'm
I
anybody?
know the people. Go ahead.
Do you
Nah,
have
I
anybody
wouldn't.
on yours?
I don't know what the jizz is.
Oh, that's okay.
That's-
but
No, I know he is, but I don't know
that ain't
his
him either, though.
music.
That ain't him either, though. But it's
That
okay.
was him on the wall?
Let's expect that. But it's
Right,
okay.
right.
I
That
don't know
was
what
expected
it
that.
is. I don't know which one he is. I just know he in
Well,
the.
he got
What
gold
I'm saying
teeth.
now, what I'm saying
You gotta
is,
go. Right, that's
So
it.
what?
You heard of him, though.
Which one?
I heard his
I
name.
haven't heard of some of the people you just said. That's what I'm saying.
No, a lot of that's
Which
R&B
one of
though.
his albums? Which one of his albums you guys have an issue with that you like?
They don't.
Eyebrow raise for why he put that on there.
Well, let me go back to the
He gonna
list.
go to Ariana Grande.
I'm confused by all of them, to be honest. To be honest.
Okay.
You ain't got
Because-
Big Sean Detroit too?
His Big Sean album, and he could rap.
Big
but
Sean.
it was a hard listen for me.
You crazy as
So
hell.
like for some reason, like I say, I enjoy Big Sean. That his first
Famous.
album with
Famous.
Observe It and all that.
Finally famous.
That might be it, but it's not a.
That was a
skip.
commercial.
Right. That's what I didn't enjoy his Eminem. like you say, the replay value. I didn't hear any of these other albums.
A lot of it's R&B. I wouldn't expect.
And I know that, but I would expect to have heard at least a song outside of Meg. Like, nah. No, I don't agree with that one. Yeah, like I say, the whole list.
You
Not saying it's bad.
No, I don't like nothing about the list.
You ain't got nothing to say about the list?
I mean,
Then your list. Let me go look at this shit.
Can you not read my private Texas?
I'm not looking at that now. Cover it up. This guy's
That's when you find out if your homie gay or not.
yeah,
Cause you don't know.
I'm covering it up. It's somebody with a name I've never seen before. Welcome to O-Block. I'm a fan of it. The Locks, I didn't hear it. The GOAT.
You ain't hear About Shit feature DMX.
The GOAT wasn't a fan of that album, but I understand it. Pop Smoke, it is what it was.
Y'all forcing.
Yeah, like nah, it just wasn't for me. Dirt Deluxe, definitely not the Deluxe. I prefer the original over the Deluxe.
Only reason I say the Deluxe is because when they got, which is my opinion, Song of the Year, When They Shoot.
Okay. Time Served, Moneybagg Yo.
That was gonna be on my list.
I've been listening to Moneybagg Yo.
I just want
for
to
a couple
give,
years,
I want to give
listen.
Moneybagg Yo his flowers in some type of way because I feel like other than Lil Baby, Moneybagg Yo, he's
So
right
Lil
there.
Baby's album isn't on here. I don't understand.
Lil Baby album did not make either of our lists.
I did.
But
I'm not gonna lie and say I heard.
I listened to the whole fucking 40
I didn't listen to the
songs.
whole. It was like 3 songs after that I heard, and it was good. And
okay, so you got Russ, Daeo showing this.
Shake the Globe.
Now
The
Slime.
original and the deluxe was good.
Now Slime and B. I think that was the name of our album with Chris Brown and Young
So
Thug.
I thought it was just slime.
I like the very first song on there. It was only 6 tracks, wasn't it?
Hell
Like
no.
13.
Oh,
Yeah.
I only know about 3 of them. So not T
And
Grizzly. So the fact that you got T Grizzly the smartest on here lets me know that you haven't listened to a lot of his music, because the smartest is probably one of the not my favorite out of the couple of albums I have heard from
Well,
T Grizzly.
that's not saying that which one is his
said
best
2020.
album.
Yeah,
It's one.
I know what I'm saying for this year. Like that wouldn't.
But he only put out one album this year.
But that wouldn't be there. Had you listened to his earlier catalog, it wouldn't be there.
He essentially said like,
Yeah.
I left people off.
It
Yeah.
wasn't, but it was a good album to be.
Because you haven't heard the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he said like I left T.I. off because I'm like
Right.
that shit raw, but
Libra?
it's Libra should have been on my list. I had to take it
I
off.
covered it. Now, that's yours.
I was fucking with you.
Now, no, I didn't want to see it. I saw Terrence Rogers, my full name in the phone.
with a contact.
With an S. That belongs there. But that's what I feel.
What's my name in your phone?
Devin. Just one name. One letter, just first name.
That's all I want. No emotion. Is that gay? Is that gay?
If he put a emoji, I would
Just
get off y'all show.
It would probably be a middle finger if it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't
Put an
put
emoji.
I'm not putting, it's no emoji.
Is that gay? Would you put an emoji next to your homie?
No.
One of your best homies, like
No, I
fuck
wouldn't
face
do
or
it.
something?
I would. It's a
Wait, what are you
name.
gonna say? He looked like he gonna make an
I
exception.
wouldn't do it.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was scared.
But, like, I mean, it ain't gay because y'all ain't gay.
Right. Nah.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's walking you down the path to be gay.
That's on.
You kicking it off, man.
He live by such a story. A lot of my fucked up ways come from him. So you understand.
Joe.
So
If you take the time to skip alphabets, bring up the emoji, and know that's right. You think if the only you better put a gun by shit, and he better have bodies. The dumb music he don't want to get. I'm like, oh, that nigga got bodies. No, he not funny.
We always had good conversations.
now,
See,
now I'm gonna go back to it, but what I will say is when you go to in the phone, now you have a different name other than what your name is.
like us, right?
So your name, nothing's been in there since the movie theater. So you was Devin, but I'm nothing, it's Devin phone. So I didn't change it. So like Hooli, we have nicknames in our
each
phone.
other.
But your name is how I always answer the phone trying to be a dick when I answer the
Oh,
phone.
we said Terry Roger.
Terrence Roger, yeah.
So-
that's why your name there.
I would prefer not to have my name aired on camera on his phone. And what's in
Like
my
my
phone, you know what I'm
YouTube.
saying? Like, so, but it's just different names. Well, I get that. But top, let's go back to that.
So can I get emotion?
You're not getting emotion. You definitely not getting emotion.
Want it?
See, it's walking down the path of gay. See?
Now, see, that's you want it. Allow him to give it to you.
Yes.
You can't make that decision.
He's upset about it.
See?
Now you can't do
Why
that.
my real name in your phone?
Man, this emotional rap, Joe. It's making y'all say shit y'all should
It's
say.
Russ. It's a lot of Meg music that he's listening to. You consuming a lot of shit that's like, I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
man, 3 a.m. and shots by Russ.
Man, we not listening.
Never heard it.
What you got, E? I know you don't got.
He say he don't got to.
I'm about to go research mine while you give.
Gonna take you all day.
Now I'm just go through my favorites and see if some catch. If don't none catch me. Okay,
I got 3 by the same person.
That's
Okay.
2020.
And then I got 1 by
Somebody else.
Westside Gun, all 3 of his albums that came out this year.
Who was that?
That's the
Brazil.
other Brazil. The one I can't see.
And Bust Around.
I heard that shit was good, but I wasn't
What?
listening.
Okay, so any of y'all got any disputes?
I don't want to hear Westside Gun if he was in front of me.
You don't like Brazil?
I don't. I like Benny. I'm okay with Conway. I can't take Westside. Like,
Which one do you think is the best out of them?
Lyrically, probably The Machine. Lyrically. But who makes a better album? Westside.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I feel like he make the
Westside
better.
makes a better album.
It's like the
From everything, from the beat selection, from how the skits, the wrestling shit be coming in there. All that shit is like a full deal. But lyrically, it's The Machine.
and that was it for Conway.
I think Jim Jones make better albums.
Oh yeah,
than
Jim
all
Jones
of them.
album. He's
not
solid.
the better rapper.
This album be better than who? Cameron?
Jim Jones albums be
You
cold.
better than Cameron?
Like the way
Structure?
Yeah, structure.
Well, I'm late. I'm late.
Yeah,
to
you-
the
Wait,
I don't agree with that.
Y'all saying Jim Jones from top to bottom album better than Cameron album?
No, we saying over the year through
I would
from
say
the
his
beginning to
catalog-
now.
I would say his catalog is better than Cameron's.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
No, not
His
catalog.
whole entire catalog.
From Dipset on, I honestly would rather hear a Jim Jones album from whenever they disperse. Like, once you start seeing Jimmy be solo, I'm like, oh, I could listen to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We know Cam is the best and Jewels probably was a total package, but Jim, like, from Dipset on, I've been liking Jim albums better. With Conway, when you said it, I just listened to it Friday. I'm like, let me try. I want to see him through the same lens I see Benny. I just can't, man. Like, maybe it's because it's always him and Alchemist. Like, I get the hip hop. I don't want to hear that shit all the time.
Oh, that's what he said too.
Give me a different type fucking beat.
Out of them 3, like, what would you rank? Who's better?
He just
Oh, I
said it.
said Machine. Like, it's
Conway,
like Machine, Butcher, and Westside.
And that's a fair ranking.
The albums.
You know they brothers, right? You knew that shit.
Are they all brothers?
Nah, they Westside and Conway brothers.
Okay.
Butcher the cousin.
Okay.
That's
cool.
that's dope.
Yeah, that's raw.
Out
That
of the
all y'all
albums,
can rap.
do you feel like does it go Westside, Benny, Conway this year for the albums that came out?
I don't like either. Wait, did what came out for Butcher?
Burden of Proof.
Yeah, I would pick Conway. I don't like nothing about that. You know why? Who's on there?
He had
Rick
Wayne and
Ross,
Shine,
Wayne.
and you knew that's why he did it. Man, that album.
How you know Wayne verse on that?
who-
Did you listen to Wayne verse?
I don't know who
Hit
produced
Boy.
it.
Yeah.
Wait, did you listen to Wayne verse on that song?
Same nigga that.
Did you listen
Yes.
to Wayne
Nah,
verse?
you like
Wait, what did you feel about Wayne verse on that song?
What do I like or what I?
Was it trash?
Yes, that's why I said Derrick Rose is trash because I can't get past what you used to do, and here you are doing this shit.
So if you had to put it in
Me.
points, what did he score on that song for you?
What
If you put it, if you translated it into points, so Derrick Rose.
He's
Yeah.
Wayne scored.
What was that on that in that verse? What did he score? 50-point night
What?
on a
When
he
the
averaged 18.
last time he scored 50 points when he doing by himself? What were you talking about? Wayne ain't scored 50 points since
BB King, man.
what? He scored 50 in?
BB
And I
King.
hate the other nigga on the song.
No, I know you
He
hate
scored
Drake. I won't even bring up Drake.
50. He
to
scored
you.
50?
He got
If he
off.
scored 50 because the other nigga's a girl, what are you talking about?
What did he score?
Everything about Drake is trash. Everything is weak about Drake.
What did Wayne score better than Butcher?
I don't know. To me, none of them
So
tell.
he,
So wait, we're asking Big Sean and Wayne who has the better verse featuring Benny. Cause I'll see if you biased.
I didn't get to that because Big Sean is. Now listen, let me tell you this. Wayne is trash to me now. You know that, right?
uh-huh.
If I had to sit in the room and listen to like Wayne new shit and Big Sean new shit, I'm taking Big Sean shit and I'm busting down one of these on him. Right?
He set it up.
And I'm listening to Wayne. I never played Big Sean.
Okay.
Even look, if Big Sean was a song with Nas, all the niggas I like, I'm not listening to it. Especially if you go first.
What I'm saying, did he at least give you a flashback
Wayne?
on that song with BB King?
No.
Okay. Alright.
No.
I think that was one of his, those two are one of his better verses that I've heard from him in a very long time.
Maybe so. Right? But
Yeah.
no.
I just want to take your ears and hear what you're not hearing, and then hear what you are hearing when you boost up people like Westside and Conway.
Nah.
And it's not a diss to you.
No. I'm boosting up Westside, not because he got lyrics.
Right. So now I'll say that. If
I'm-
Wayne and Westside was on the song, because it's feeling like you won't ever say Wayne got a better verse.
Listen, if Wayne and Westside on the song, or let's say Wayne album and Westside album, I'm picking Westside album because Westside giving me what I want.
Okay.
Which is hip hop samples and all that shit.
Okay.
Wayne not giving me that.
But if Wayne and Westside was on the verse, any verse, from his album is, do you think that Wayne, who you may think is a bit better as a rapper, would have a better verse featuring Westside
Right now?
Right now.
No.
I don't know.
But I'm telling you, I've heard it.
Cause Wayne, this is what Wayne does. When Wayne go on the track, cause I know if Wayne really put his mind to it, he'll smoke Westside.
On the real.
Right? But when he get on these songs with these people, he rap lower than these people
So
sometimes.
you don't feel like he did that on the song with Benny the Butcher?
I did,
You don't feel like he spoke out everybody on the song?
I think he did.
I'm sorry y'all feel that way, but I don't think so. But my ear is different from y'all. I don't know what y'all.
That's it. That's it.
I don't
That's
know what y'all
was
catching or what y'all looking for. You know what I'm saying? And it's no disrespect.
And vice
Me and T-
versa.
Me and T talk about it, there's no disrespect.
No, we're similar. He didn't talk
I
about
look
you
for
for
like
years.
really like something that shit, that's what that means.
But
No,
that.
I get everything too quick with these dudes.
But Benny, not like you boosting up Conway and
Nah.
their lyrics are they not philosophical.
I'm
I hear what they
boosting
say.
up
Like when you just said Conway is a lyricist, I think you said that right.
Out of them.
Right? I listened to that album and the dude Shay or whatever the producer was like when you
What producer?
whoever the fuck they was interviewing on his interlude on his album. I don't know if he the producer or whatever. He said you got to put Conway with top 5 legends. So now when you say shit like that to me, I need to be blown away. I went through that album and wanted it to be over, mercifully. But then I set aside, I was like, I want to see if lyrically he's going to do something. And he never did nothing to blow my mind or be deep or whatever you going to say he doing.
But when the person said, what did he say at the beginning of the album?
Refresh me.
No, you just said it. No, you just
Are you talking about the producer?
Yeah.
He said, when you mention Conway, you got to mention him with them top 5 greats.
To me, that's just how people talk now. He just said somebody was a GOAT, which is negative. I don't know what you said was a GOAT. You said somebody was a
GMA?
GOAT. No, he didn't say that.
Eminem?
You ain't
said
saying
Eminem was a legend.
Yeah, Eminem was a legend.
No, somebody said somebody was a GOAT, though.
It's
okay.
It's
Right.
buttons somebody
But
that's
people,
not.
when people just use that word, it's
Yeah, I
only
got
for
you.
one person.
Yeah, Joe Budden is a GOAT.
How?
Who is the one person?
No, but he named the top 5, if
No,
I'm
I'm
mistaken.
saying, they're just saying legend, like you don't belong with it. No, you don't belong
Okay.
I would say Joe Budden is the GOAT, honestly, because of how revolutionary and visionary, well, let me finish, that he is in terms of how he was the first motherfucker on the internet, in the YouTube sphere. He was the first person.
Who, Soulja Boy?
How about saying
No,
make him
no,
Soulja Boy?
No, I'm saying it wasn't Soulja Boy. It was Joe Budden, the
He
first
was.
motherfucker that was on the internet doing that shit, engaging with his fans, talking to his fans, going directly to his fans, telling these record labels you have to market straight to the fans. Like Joe Budden was doing that. Joe Budden did the Joe Budden TV with him and Tahiri, so he started the.
Call him a trailblazer, damn it. That's all.
That's what it is.
Nah,
He's not the GOAT.
He a GOAT when it comes to rap.
I'm just saying, to me, honestly, a GOAT when it comes to rap because I've heard some of the songs that he's put out. I can name Joe Budden songs that y'all don't know because y'all not a fan of them, but these are legendary songs. Like he's winning at Jay-Z, he's winning at
And your mind is legendary.
It's not legendary. Like who killed hip hop? It's a legendary song.
Never heard it.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying about GOAT, because he can have his opinion. Everybody have an opinion.
Right.
But a GOAT is just one person.
Right. The greatest of all time.
Right. So when we say it, we gotta say, oh, we just like that person a lot.
Yeah.
Because everybody can't be that. Iverson the GOAT, he cannot be.
Right.
Jordan.
That's for me.
That's LeBron
Right.
James.
Jordan is the GOAT.
Right.
LeBron
But
James.
you even if you said he was to you, what does that mean? He's just your favorite player?
Right. Exactly.
But when you boil down to who the GOAT?
MJ.
Right. So that's
let
what
me
I'm saying.
ask this then.
You gotta clear that.
All right. So give me your GOAT. Everybody.
It's
Mine is
Jay-Z.
Tupac.
Jay-Z, man. Stop playing.
DMX.
Okay. Who is yours, E?
Who we kick off the
Nah.
list with?
Nah.
He said nah.
Now I researched and I do have my favorite album.
I'm ready to
I
say
got about 5 of them.
Come on.
Number 1 was Rod Wave. Pray for me.
Hey, he looked at my list.
Never
Heard it.
Pray for love, right?
Okay.
Second, Young Dolph. I'm not putting it in order. Young Dolph for me, Rich Slade
It was cool.
was a good album. Young Boy, top.
Not a chance. What?
For me. Okay. There was one more I had too.
You said 5. You got 2 more.
So are you off your Young Boy band?
I don't listen to Young Boy. I'm saying that's what it was.
Okay.
I don't listen to no more Young Boy. But
I couldn't make it through the first.
I was
song.
looking at Top. I wanted to put it on there, but I was like, nah, I couldn't.
Top was one of my favorite ones. G Herbo Deluxe, the second half. That was one. And I gotta put Dirk in there just to see Dirk.
You ain't put Vine?
Vaughn. No, I actually like what Levon. What's the one with the broke
LeBron
eyes?
James.
Broke eyes. That one is my.
Vaughn just got killed.
Yeah, King Von. Yeah, I've been listening to King Von. I tell you, since
I want nothing to do with his list.
I would have put LeBron James, but
that was one of my.
that's an album.
I ain't want to put two.
It was a
Yeah.
mixtape.
Yeah, like a mixtape he put out, but like I still listen to Broke Eyes.
Why is Rod Wave on your whoever that is?
Rod Wave was that fat motherfucker who be singing.
Right, that nigga that be singing about love and all that
But
shit.
it ain't just about love.
I'm
it's
not
just-
listening to him.
Open my heart,
I hated that
So see,
song.
a lot of like before Wayne was Bone, it's like the harmonizing shit was like resonating.
I ain't mad.
That's what I'm saying for me. What it was.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I love that you did that because I love the individuality of everybody's list. I'm gonna listen to Ariana Grande before Rod Wave and vice versa.
Right.
You could tell me it's cold. I will not play it because off of that song you said I become E. And so I'm like, I don't want to hear dude. Just off of you doing that.
I got you.
And like I say, the Russ dude, I always have him on features. I'm tempted to go see what you talking about. But I know I'm gonna be disappointed.
No,
Alright.
he made good music.
Now you want to get to the
You
song.
want to do the songs?
We do the songs.
Alright. You going first?
Yeah, I can. My songs are these weren't my personal favorites. These were what I think the masses thought. So the number 1 song of the year was WAP. There's no fucking way around it. And every time he look in the camera, I'ma go hard. It was a number 1. I don't give a fuck if you hate me.
You like it because it's number 1.
No, I'm saying this is the song that is undeniable. That even people like you who don't like her, you don't not know it.
Now what's yours?
But I did. He sent that as the top 10.
Only by the snippet of Instagram going up the feed by them saying yada. That's the only reason.
And that's the body one. That ain't even the WAP.
Right.
So we got
He
WAP.
know
WAP
WAP.
is the wet ass pussy.
I know that too.
That's
That-
Wait,
Okay.
I only know a section of it because Instagram is scrolling up and somebody might be playing it.
So, but by your logic, you heard it. That's all I need to know. You couldn't avoid it.
No,
Because if we
I
use
can't-
the
I can't.
jizzle and all, it's no way I'm ever going to hear a song by him if you don't play it.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. That
Because
song
we
even
live in-
reaches
we live
you.
in different times though.
But even if,
He had never heard Ice Cream.
I never heard that shit. And that's the Wu-Tang Clan, but it ain't personal.
No,
I never take none personal. I
But-
like that we different.
Yeah, but I would say I'm more hip hop than you, so I'm in tune, right? Just like some of the shit you don't listen to because it's not for you, right? Or you can care less to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm in tune. I ain't hear none of the shit y'all talking, but I'm out of the conversation because I'm not in tune, right?
Right.
But that's why you never heard Ice Cream because it's not really on your.
No,
shit.
right. Like you say, I'm not looking for it.
Yeah.
And like if Ice Cream or that shit was on the thing, I'd be like, oh, that's that shit.
Exactly.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The time.
I reversed it though. I'm saying even people like you who would know it, never ever find the song, somebody gonna have it where you can't
But
miss it.
this is what I'm saying. So in the time where Ice Cream came out and you didn't hear it, it's easier now for me to hear the bullshit because it's
That's
on
true.
websites and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I hop in somebody's car, they're not like-minded, they playing that shit.
But if it was in the time, that would be everything.
But it's still that way, even though we not.
That's the only thing that's pumping right there in that time, right?
But we not. But we. I'm gonna say to be fair to what you saying, whoever would represent that now, it's the same way now. The true guy, lyrics, MC motherfucker, if he really that, it should get to me. But it's not. And they have the same vehicle as WAP. If it needs to be heard, it can be out there.
Nah, because the machine control all that shit. The machine wants the negative shit out. They don't want the positive. So
That's been always.
What else on
That's not true.
We gonna talk. We gonna talk
The whole
after.
90s was intelligent. What are you talking about?
You giving the 90s a line, and I was
Listen, no, I ain't saying.
not on the
I
radio.
got you.
It was not on the radio.
Listen.
It was not on the radio.
Listen. So, from now until then, how much bad shit that was playing now on the radio heavy than it was then?
The same.
Tupac get what?
Tupac hit him up. Fucking I Get Around. All that shit was on the radio.
Right.
You heard it.
So was Keep Your Head Up, right?
No, right.
Balance.
No.
It's pure negative.
You know what I heard on the radio?
Get money.
Coochie coochie everything. It's all high and old shaky fire.
You say it?
100% I bet it was more positive on the radio than it is now.
Hey, you Jane in the 90s. Okay. Number 2, Throat Baby. You can't avoid it. I don't like the song. I hear it everywhere the fuck I go. That's the song. BRS Cash. And number 3 is Daeo. I didn't know who the fuck Pop Smoke was. I learned about Pop Smoke through dudes from New York on my Xbox. I'm like, who the fuck is Pop Smoke and why they talking about he got killed? So how Vine is for us. That's how they was about. So I didn't know why they was sad. They was like, you know about. I was like, I never heard of this motherfucker.
Okay.
Savage by Meg. It was no way you didn't fucking hear that song.
Okay.
Pussy Fairy by Janae. You couldn't avoid the song.
All right.
Laugh Not Cry Later Drake. Nasty by the Baby Ashanti and Meg again. Life is Good, Future and Drake.
No, this shit?
That was this shit.
I forgot about Life is Good.
We Paid by Lil Baby. And then my 10, I want to say I Am What I Am, but it's not enough time. Then I got the Ariana song when that's not time. It's not enough time. And then, like I say, the Beyonce artist. That shit was a TikTok wave. You couldn't avoid the fucking song.
You're romantic.
No, these are the songs of 2020 that even you heard.
Am I playing that in my vehicle?
He said name the top
playing
songs.
those songs in your vehicle?
All these songs I'm playing in my car.
Okay.
I know who I am.
This is top 10.
This is my top 10 of 2020.
Why is that? Who, me? Oh, you go.
Keep the
'Cause I
list
ain't
and you
got
can
it
play
yet.
all that shit.
No, I ain't.
You got 10?
Me? Nah. I'm going to my
You got
playlist currently.
I got like 14.
So motherfucker, you told me 10.
I just had to keep adding on,
He
man.
good. He can cover for me. Go ahead. Rattle them off.
So what I got, I'm gonna start off. Number 1, man. I Am What I Am, King Von.
That's cool.
My song of the year, my favorite song of the year, is When They Shoot Lil Durk.
I don't even know the song. You keep
Oh,
saying
you
it.
heard it?
I heard it, but it's not. Oh, that one.
You can't run when you shoot.
All these niggas Von and Durk. I got down with it.
This your songs of the year,
This
right?
is.
Oh, okay.
I
They
just
not the songs of the year, right?
I don't
No,
know, man.
this is 10.
In my shit, it was playing a lot. I ain't gonna put down on there. All Love, Lil Durk. I got Demon, King Von. Bigger Picture, Lil Baby. I got The Woo.
The Black Lives Matter song.
Never heard it.
Was bigger than Black and White.
Who was that?
Lil Baby.
I hate Lil Baby. I'm
All right.
I got the Woo from Pop Smoke album, him featuring 50 Cent, and Roddy Ricch.
Never heard it.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I got Go Crazy, Chris Brown, and Young Thug.
I like that one.
Y'all fight Outer Space, Wiz Khalifa off the Psycho.
Not a chance in the world.
I got WAP, Cardi B, and Bed.
Oh, but he just looked
I
at
told
me.
you y'all have mutual songs.
Oh.
That I couldn't
I
believe.
got Dance Like No One's Watching.
Horrible.
Sway Lee.
Trash
That
bag.
was what you sent me.
I know what he.
That was what you sent me when he put that cold line from Sway Lee. That was what he talking about.
It's a bad song.
I know it just came out. I got Trust 504. I love that song. I got Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Lil Durk.
Got to.
I got The Bop with The Baby. I got Moneybagg Yo Said Something.
I had that. I erased it. That was my 10. I erased it.
I got DJ Envy featuring Fabulous and A Boogie, Sitting in My Car. I think that's my second.
Who?
Sitting in My Car.
DJ Envy and who?
Featuring Fabulous and
DJ Envy, like
A
bunch of
Boogie.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he
Put a song
got
out.
I don't want to hear
With
anything.
Fabulous and A Boogie called
rap?
Sitting in My Car.
He rap?
He's just a DJ. You know how it is like that.
I just
Fabulous
don't-
and A Boogie.
Why is A Boogie on the song? To do what?
He killed it. You gotta listen to it.
I hate
Sitting in
him.
My Car,
I
you
hate
gotta
him
listen
so
to it.
much.
I got The Lox featuring DMX, Bout Shit.
We knew that was
It's good to
coming.
hit DMX. I got The Story on the Lox album. And the last one I got is Multiple Flows, Lil Uzi Vert and Lil Wayne. And French Montana featuring Tory Lanez, Cold.
It's a lot of those. Are you gonna critique this shit?
I'm just perplexed about some stuff I've never heard. I don't even know where do you find some of these songs. Are you listening to them on the radio? Do you still listen to the radio? Let me ask
I
you.
listen to the radio.
Do you listen to the radio? Y'all gotta be listening to the
I
radio.
don't listen to the radio.
What do you mean?
Where do you find this music?
I listen to albums.
These
every
are
Friday.
songs I sent you throughout the years.
I understand what I'm saying. How do you find
I
this?
go search it. I'll
Pandora? Y'all see that?
Apple Music drops albums
Spotify.
Friday.
It's like a commercial or something, play music. Cause I want to know how you find music if you're not a fan of certain artists. Like,
So
you
which
like,
song? Which song? Like the Lock song?
let me get this recover your text. Somebody in Dukes. Dukes.
He want to get him in the dukes.
My mom.
He's like,
My mom's Dukes.
I didn't read the message on Dukes.
Dukes album.
The Woo. Yeah, I just like that. The Woo.
She wanna fuck with the woo.
I know what you're talking about now.
I do too. I've never heard Outer Space WAP. The fact that y'all can keep putting this song,
You can't run from
y'all can't sit here and play these songs in y'all vehicle or your headphones.
You
Or
crazy.
anything, you
Say
can watch the video maybe and say you can get away with that. I want to see him in the video.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
I got
Sarah.
full
I
with
can play WAP and not feel
They talking to me.
Right.
They're singing that shit to me.
So y'all,
So you mean to tell me when Trina came on some of those
Right.
you cut that shit off?
I'm gonna turn this.
yeah.
You don't research it like I gotta listen to this album. I gotta hear these songs.
But you said
He
research.
tell you.
But it was worse back then because you had to go physically buy the fucking CD to hear your
No,
favorite
you
track.
download offline.
It wasn't no fucking download, fam. Knock it off.
He talking about
Unless
way,
you
way
way
back.
older than me.
So what songs? Give me
Because
that.
my brother went and bought Trina album so we could hear Diamond, Princess. Just, yeah, we had to go buy those albums.
Wait. It was downloading when Trina shit came.
It was both.
I'm saying for me, maybe y'all older
If
than
you
me.
were a real fan of that artist, you would go back. Like Mark bought Lil Kim album.
Right, so, but you had to back then. Now it's just in my fucking phone. I'm just clicking it.
No, we used to download. We used to download.
So
If you
what?
like the song.
So you never downloaded a Lil Kim song? You didn't have how many licks on your fucking phone?
No, I did not have how many songs.
Magic sick.
You listen to the song.
But you know what
Wait, because you forced
But
the
when
album.
women
The
50,
magic shit.
he listened to that song.
when women get in your car, what are you just gonna
That
play
was
all
the new
kill
thing.
music?
No, you can play R&B.
Kill, drill, shooting this skill.
Now, I've told you earlier,
Fuck
if
you
you ever hear,
bitches hoes, suck my dick, get on your toes.
He wanted the mean
That's what you wanna hear with
the
me.
mean and
Sit
you know.
next to a young woman. That's what you want.
they want to hear that, not me.
Nah, that's true.
Now, they want to hear that.
How
But,
much I'm method mature
wait a
with?
minute. So, what I'm saying is, you would listen to some R&B, or you would let that woman request that song. No way. My woman don't even listen to. She can listen to WAP. She don't listen to that shit with me.
Put a couple of drinks in a woman and drive in the home and let WAP come on.
It's
And see
over.
the show that you get in that passenger seat.
What? I'm jumping up and down, fucking up those shots? That's what you gonna get? should happen?
We can listen to WAP, man.
I need to wear.
Nah, man, you need to wear a condom if she jumping around listening to WAP.
Hey.
And say, hey, then when they throw babies next.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want to hear.
And
She
sequence.
play throw baby, you gotta wear for no condom.
Such a little bit, such a little hoe.
She wanted another. She wants you to shoot in another area.
Oh, shit. Choking.
My father always said, you can't get pregnant. So,
You and your father was talking about this.
I'm not gonna say it.
That's an extended version of the birds and bees. I don't think your father should be telling you that shit. You gotta learn about getting head on your own. I don't think fathers have a right to tell you to get your little dick
Classic
sucked.
story. I'll tell you guys off air. He said she couldn't get pregnant doing what she did to me, son.
Damn. That's a father. Now, and this might hurt your feelings. If your father with your mother, somebody is in the store. But that's what I'm saying.
Way before.
You better say something.
Way before.
You better say something.
That's the story. That's just the funny story that's said on the porch in front of everybody. Like,
Oh, when they sitting around having a
With
cat
the
talk,
uncle.
and you just snuck your ass out and ear hustle. Like Kane.
like I said,
Kane. Finish your ass out, Joe. They got them
Tell the ugly ass to that.
sitting there like Kane. Soaking up all that information. And I hope
Hey, this the
Mr.
blunt that
Daniel
took me
ain't listening to
down.
this. Cause he gonna pull your ass in the office in his garage and say,
This the family secret,
don't be
son.
bringing me up no more on that damn podcast.
I'm ready for Emery,
I don't think we have it. I don't know, did you have any songs?
No, I got
and you just roll coattails
No,
and
like,
criticize.
No, like I say, like I would tell you like the raw wave shit, like I'm like it's still on like Broke Ops.
Okay, I don't know.
Letter from Houston and shit like that. Like, you would never listen to it.
Right.
I don't have like
The young boy, what's on now? I know it's a song you like on that motherfucker.
I like Casey Talk. I give you all.
I heard the KC shit. That shit
Trolls.
was trash.
No, I ain't like Dead Trolls.
I heard the KC shit. I
I
want
definitely
to.
listen to it now.
I once listened to Lil Wayne song. We left when you had the finals. I tried to play that top shit. The first song, I said, I'm not doing this. I
Oh,
couldn't-
My Window with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, 'cause I think
Yeah.
somebody was like Lil Wayne slapped on that. I can't take dude. So I'm like E in there. Once it's a certain motherfucker, I feel you on it. We be like, I'm not even gonna make it to the rap I want to hear because you going first or you own the song.
Yeah, it makes it hard to listen to those songs. I
Yeah,
understand
man,
when
that
I
shit
say that. Like, that's why I was kind of telling you, like, with E, like, I know his version, like, sometimes I'm still confused when it comes to, like, the lyrics. I'm like, if I say, you know Big Sean can rap, but, like, and I think you've listened to some of this music before. You've heard them before, like Big Sean, Drake. You will acknowledge the fact
I would
that
acknowledge Drake that he can put words together and everything he do is just money.
okay, so putting words together and lyrics is two different things.
From where I stand, yeah. You know
So
what
like, 'cause
I'm
I know
saying?
Daytona.
Drake ran for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He ran with sense, right?
Yeah.
But that's just it.
So like I was telling you, like Daytona, you said like that was a cold album,
Push your teeth.
right?
Yeah, push it.
And you know,
I just got wanted to add in Spicy, Nas, Fabio Foreigner, ASAP Ferg,
Man, you
one of
gotta
my
say that.
songs. And honorable mention, I like Nas' album. I don't know why you like this was.
I wanted to put it up there, I just didn't.
That's why.
And it was because it was a hit boy, because like with Joe Budden and Nas, to me, they pick beats that you don't necessarily want to hear over and over again. But then when you get with a younger producer who make beats that you want to hear again, and then you put a Nas on there, you like, it's like how I used to feel like, who the fuck, when Wayne made the Drop 3, King Kong, I love that beat. I hated that fucking song.
Okay.
But when I'm like, that's why we love Wayne back then, because whatever good song came out with a great beat, it was always attached to a trash ass artist. But we knew Wayne was gonna remix it and destroy that shit, and it was gonna become, we gonna listen to Wayne. So that's how it's like,
King Kong was bad. Period. I couldn't listen to Wayne version or anything.
I'm just
That
getting
beat wasn't cold.
Well, my brother had the Chevy on 28s with sound, so I heard it differently. But
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I want to hear certain artists, the newer artists, because it's just something different. I don't want to keep hearing Nas and Joe Budden. Like if Joe Budden come back, I don't want to hear him on the mood music beats. Like
Alchemist.
yeah, like get with somebody different to get a different sound, a different feel, a different something. And that's why I feel like with Nas, like it just felt different and different.
Totally was. Yeah.
Sometimes.
The reason, can I say why I say Nas is over? Go ahead.
How when Wayne first came out on Fresh, right? The producer wax, right? He was like he was decent because he was a kid, right? He was decent for a kid. But when he switched and dropped Fresh Cover 2, that's when I really liked him. Because you know why? He's rapping on creative beats or sample beats, but it was a totally different look than Fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh give you that Mardi Gras beat all the time. Not disrespect, but that same type of beat.
Bap, right.
Yeah, which is cool. But when Wayne switched to that, what does lyrics do though?
They improved.
No. Carter 1, you saw it.
Right.
Like he's all shit.
Did he comment?
Carter 2 was like, God damn, he here.
Yeah.
He gets talking that best rapper alive shit, all that shit.
The first track.
So this is what I'm saying. That's his best album to me, lyrically. Everything else y'all deal with, guess y'all deal with.
I'm Carter 1.
But I ain't disappointed.
No, right.
Because
Carter 1.
Now, that's why I told you, like, I told you for me, Carter 1 is my favorite one. And I see what you're saying about how.
But lyrically,
changed.
of like how
When
he
you get
put
with
shit
a real
together,
producer.
Carter 2
Yeah.
was better. But you saw that he was doing that
Yeah.
shit on Carter 1.
Yeah.
And for me, seeing from where he came from,
Right.
going into Carter 1, I'm like, these beats with what he's doing was so, I'm like, I've never
You think
heard.
that Fresh?
That's fresh. That was all fresh.
Right.
2 and Beyond was after
Listen,
fresh.
every beat that he rapped on Carter 2 was nothing like he did in the Fresh pack.
Yeah, you know,
Nothing.
it was real
And then it
producer.
translated into
That's
Santana and
He
all
was
those other
smoking, he was
things.
smoking him though.
Yeah, we talked about, I was telling him about that one.
Wait, what did he say?
He
Wait.
was
smoking
He was
Santana.
smoking Santana.
I don't know if it was smoke.
He was smoke.
He always was better. Santana was
I don't
holding his
know.
own.
That's again. I don't know what we're looking at or we listen to, how we seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
And
If
then
listen to-
I think Santana and Wayne was kind of like.
They wasn't neck and neck, don't you fucking say it.
No, they wasn't like that. Santana came to do what he do. He didn't get.
Santana at that time was just putting words together.
Every song with
Right.
Wayne and Santana, you be like, he got off, when Wayne came, you was like, he tore his ass up. Wayne had the better verse every
Hey,
time.
I'm gonna tell you this then. I'm gonna put it like this. If we ask 100 people, Santana will never be in the conversation. Never.
Of a
like,
rap?
lyrics.
Yeah, nobody gonna do that.
Never. So if Wayne, at the hottest peak of Wayne's career, was in that moment of, I can't feel my face, all that shit, Wayne was smoking something. He was smoking them.
Oh man.
Because listen, from then to now, Santana never been a lyricist, period, in my opinion.
We'll give you that.
Now I got to be rude. They ain't got me my food. Not gonna be used. Shots gonna be used. This kid, small body, and this big long shotty. Y'all don't remember that?
No, I know what
But I'm
you're saying.
saying,
I don't know why
okay.
you're doing it
I
though.
know it's just my favorite part.
Then what happened?
Wayne smoked them.
Give me Wayne.
Well, that was just Santana's song, guys.
No, I'm not saying Santana is trash.
Thank you.
I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that Wayne always out-rapped him or always out-lyriced him in every time they appeared together. Especially in that moment.
That was when
He
Wayne
was
could
beating
do what
everybody
Wayne.
up at that moment.
You
I
talking
think-
J.R. Ryder, all motherfuckers.
I think what I'm learning with you from sitting with you the second time, we know that Santana not gonna fucking come and do a top of the dome freestyle that pulls us in. It's hard for me to know that what he did is what he did on a track with somebody that was so far. He didn't go down. That's why I say it's hard for me to see him getting smoked when
He got smoked when you. I'm sorry. He got
No
smoked
problem.
when you break down line for line. He got smoked. But since people already like Santana, and they like Wayne, they don't give a fuck if he getting smoked lyrically. Y'all not listening to it for that. Y'all enjoy it because y'all fans of both people.
Yeah, and they put
Like if Joe Budden did an album with DMX, you don't give a fuck what they saying. Really, you fuck with them, right?
but
or
you
wrong?
able to know who better.
Yeah,
though, right?
but you ain't judging it really off
Harshly,
that. You accepting
right.
the fact that my man's is on the same song.
Right.
That's how it was. But if you break it down, I don't know who made that. But in their prime,
Joe Budden did that.
because Joe more lyrical. But listen,
He is.
See, I'm DMX.
DMX he is.
Joe
but
Budden is
DMX is
over.
more of a person that you can feel like it was emotional with it.
It's like what you say.
Even though Buttons is emotional too, because he got all these fucking sad songs and shit, killing himself. But there's no disrespect. But you know what we do.
You do.
It's like what you said with Tupac and like how Tupac's lyrics are
Verse
visual
Biggie.
right there in your face.
To me, Tupac is what y'all was trying to explain to me about how y'all say these niggas is real. Tupac is a pure definition of that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a person that contradicts himself because that's human. One moment he is saying keep your head up, next minute like wondering why they call you bitch, all that shit.
Yeah,
That's human, right?
That's
He's
right.
doing all he's living his life though, like right? He's shooting off police call, he shooting him in the ass and shit, all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tupac is a definition of real. Now what y'all talking about is, to me, it's just like, what are you doing this for? What are you saying?
Shooting a cop in the ass is as
I don't
dumb as shooting
No,
anybody.
But I don't think
Wait,
we knew
is
that. But I don't think we knew that though, E. When we were short.
I remember why, but
Right.
if you say use your rational mind, doing that would be just as dumb.
No, it's not.
'Cause it
though.
could
What's
end
the
you.
reason, though?
He was trying to protect somebody and all that
And
shit.
it
Well,
was
I'm saying
all
we was shorties,
police
we didn't
officers
know
like
that.
us.
Did y'all
We
know
didn't
that?
know.
We didn't know.
I'm saying we was shorty, we know that.
We didn't know that.
That
We
was
just
it.
heard he was a cop. We didn't know he was all
That's my
doing.
point from the beginning, though. When you a kid, you can't comprehend it.
I
So
know
what,
I'm saying
man?
for what
I'm sorry.
I'm saying for what I'm saying about Pop. When you saying like it's there for you, I'm like, when people will say Biggie is more lyrical than Pop,
Yes.
but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying for like X and Joe Budden is Pop is more visual. Like he'll make a song that's like you. It's like painting a picture for you. Then
I agree.
Joe Budden is gonna say the shit and you like gotta catch it. You know what I'm saying?
You saying Buttons is pop?
No, I'm saying X is
It's
Pop.
Yeah.
Because if you saying that like DMX,
I
he's
would-
not saying he's not lyrical.
You agree with me? I said DMX is the closest thing to Fox. It's part of that.
I'm comparing him to Joe Budden, is what I'm saying. Not comparing him to
Yeah, I
Pop.
know what you're saying.
So, not even close. In my mind.
It's better.
Just the type of music that in the versatility
DMX
of Pop.
is better than pop?
I think he is, but we can move past that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what maybe that's what you're saying. But them two, if they did an album together, it wouldn't be good. Cause
Who Joe Budden?
DMX and Joe Budden.
I don't know about that one, Roger.
What it's about?
It-
What talking about?
You telling me
love.
that it's two motherfuckers that can rap?
What they
And
rap
that's
about?
it could be about anything.
Joe Budden can't rap about it.
You crazy as
Are you
hell.
serious?
I don't think Joe Budden.
Well, let E settle this one.
Okay.
If them two cats make an album right now, and how I just heard DMX, right? Literally DMX, since he came back off the good shit he's doing. And me knowing Joe Budden, and I'm not a big fan of Joe Budden, but I know that at that time when he's putting out music, he can get busy, right? Royce the 5'9" better than him, right? In my opinion, lyrically.
You know damn well you
This
better
is
say
lyrically,
yes.
but I listen. I'm helping.
Y'all ever heard 4040?
Royce is a
Y'all heard 40?
Okay, we ain't gonna argue.
About
We
to
gonna
come back. Royce is better than him lyrically, but I don't even listen to Royce.
Right.
But I understand he got it right there. But it's not for my ear. As far as like sonically, like some people I just can't fuck with.
I agree with you. That's how I feel about the West Side, dude.
No, I get it because his voice is kind of
Yeah.
cool. But if them two cats make an album, being that I don't like, I heard Joe Budden's and nothing new really from Joe because I'm not a fan like that. And I heard DMX, I'm not trying to listen.
But what like Prime?
I'm not trying to. Oh,
Prime.
Prime.
We was talking about crime.
What they giving you?
Oh, X give me a lot.
But I'm saying, can Joe Budden? I'm saying he can't give you everything that X can give you.
Joe, no. Not in my opinion, no.
This
No.
one's
We say the only reason we know when you just dropped Joe and Slaughterhouse, when I saw the list and I like Joe Budden not as much as that, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing here? And then when they start going, I'm like, oh, you're cold. You're gonna
Right.
get with the pro. So if DMX say, I want to make a hard-hitting gangsta album, even though Joe Budden ain't no gangsta ass nigga, he will be so creative with how he's matching his energy. You're gonna be like, he's
I'm gonna
talented.
say this though. DMX compared to Joe, all the albums Joe put out, right? All the albums Wayne put out, right? None of them niggas did the numbers he did with his 2 albums. None
Nobody.
of them. If we gonna do, we're just doing that.
if you're doing numbers, absolutely, you can never
The
dispute
nigga went
that.
like diamond.
Yeah, you can't dispute what he did.
So if we dealing with the prime, and we put both of them on the thing, Joe got to catch up because DMX is a monster. Joe never became a monster like that monster,
No.
right? So he gotta really, because DMX is like Fish crease at that moment.
DMX, what you saying, and I'm piggybacking. DMX was a superstar, but he gonna make a song. I just know Joe gonna come and put a nice verse to the song.
Yeah.
So when you say catch up, is that how you say it? Because I think he could just, whatever he say.
He lyrically, he right there.
Okay.
But performance and putting a song,
Oh yeah.
you gotta catch up.
DMX on that, when you say that time, when I look at, and I never even think about DMX and Tupac, it probably was the same feeling for me. Where you knew you was watching something that you might not see again.
Yeah.
As we turn back to their show.
Oh, what are you talking about? Christmas games. I'm like,
if I say Christmas game right now, what would you think I'm saying?
Next Friday.
What
The NBA.
pull up the Christmas game.
What do you think I'm talking about?
The NBA game.
This motherfucker pull up Christmas toys.
I just said.
He went to sex or
I went to
Wait,
Christmas
you
game.
said,
Pull up the Christmas
Okay,
game.
pull up the Christmas game. What would you think I'm
Why
talking
we
about?
talking about
That's not
music?
bad. That's not dumb though.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh, you looked up like games you can
Yeah,
play.
they like, look,
Okay.
no,
That's not.
I
It ain't dumb.
no, listen.
It ain't
He
dumb.
sent me a list. Remember, he started the show saying, we gonna do Christmas. No, before y'all got here, he said, I wanna do Christmas theme. I wanna make it Christmas theme. So I'm like,
Tell the
okay.
Tell the pre-production.
I'm like, maybe he sent me a list in the list, because he sent me the list of topics sometimes. So I'm like, maybe it's in the topics. He got like, we played a game last episode with cards. Okay? So I'm telling you where it's coming from. Play the card game. So he said, pull up the Christmas games. I'm like, let me look at the list first. Nothing in the list. He said, no, the internet. Pull up the Christmas games. Like, maybe it's a Christmas games on the internet. What are you talking about? Then he said, no, the NBA. I'm like, we talking about some rap? Then you just talking about Christmas.
I only like,
Wrap this damn show up.
I only like that man Emery. It became our show, and y'all just left us. We like, do we keep going?
Like, I don't even know where to look for that. How much you use? Oh, you can't use anything. You got
It's
sound.
the fucking Lakers and the Clippers,
All of them,
right?
I just want the sound.
The Nuggets in Portland, I think.
I don't know
Brooklyn
what's
and Boston.
Yeah.
Philly and Milwaukee, maybe.
All right, man, I got it. This,
You got it.
I got it, man.
The first game, who do you guys think? The Christmas game when
What's the first game?
Brooklyn and Boston, right?
I got Kevin Durant and
Brooklyn
about
will whoop their ass.
I got about 20. Daeo.
Okay. Brooklyn and Boston. I got Brooklyn winning out.
Okay.
What's the next game?
Pelicans and Heat.
I got the Pelicans. I got Zion dropping.
I got
back.
Where they at?
They are in Miami.
I got Heat.
The Heat gonna win because of that, but
I got
I ain't
the Pelicans.
sleeping on the Pelicans. Damn, I'm making up games.
I like Zion, so I'm gonna go with the Pelicans.
Okay.
Like Zion?
I like Zion.
Yes, I'm.
I want
He
a
just
new.
dropped 30.
I want a new star to like try to, you know what I'm saying, get me back into the
that
game.
ain't him.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't you.
But it's hard with these other guys.
Possession
I
is
see how they
bad.
dress, and I just can't even get down with it.
100%.
The Warriors and the Bucks.
Oh,
Bucks.
I
that's
got the Warriors.
Bucks.
Steph Curry 40. Steph Curry.
all the Bucks gonna whoop their ass.
I got Steph Curry.
I got Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks. You got
I clean sweep. I get them all.
Clippers and the Nuggets.
Oh, Clippers for the Nuggets. I'm gonna go with my boys and Nuggets.
Yeah, I got the Nuggets in there.
I'll go Clippers.
I'm going Nuggets. And the final game, which we've been waiting to get to, this guy's waiting to get to, the Lakers and the Mavericks.
The Lakers and the Mavericks. I bet the fucking Mavericks are okay.
Lakers.
The Lakers gonna whoop their ass.
Triple doubles on LeBron.
Think so? Is Porzingis? He's still on that team? He
Yeah,
playing?
Luka, all
I'm
that.
going with Dallas.
Be antagonist.
And I bet on it.
Go ahead.
I'm getting those digits.
Lakers
Oh,
and
I don't care
Mavericks.
who, but I'll do it.
Disrespect, man. The disrespect.
At some point he's gonna age out, and then you're gonna have to like, you're gonna jump onto Giannis or some other young,
The number
a
one.
Ball or Bronny. You say Bronny.
Bronny.
Go down to Bronny.
Oh, LeBron. His son?
Westbrook is my favorite player in the NBA. So right now I'm currently a Washington Wizards fan
Okay.
and a I'm always a Los Angeles Lakers fan.
When did Westbrook
You think-
become your favorite?
Westbrook always my
You
favorite player.
think
in the NBA.
Westbrook will win a championship? Like on his, like him being the star?
I don't think Westbrook gonna win a championship, but I do think Westbrook and Bradley Beal and that rookie that they drafted, I think they're gonna do some damage out there. And
Oh, they gonna make
I
the playoffs.
I think they're gonna be a second. They gonna go to the second round.
Why do you think Westbrook gonna win a championship? Because I agree 100%.
win a he not win a championship in Washington, but
No,
I just feel
I'm
like I think he just too great of a player that I think he gonna win at some point. He not gonna stop.
You think he going to win?
I think he not gonna stop.
He
And
gonna
I don't
stop
think
well.
Are you saying gonna go around a bench
I
to
don't
get
think he
one?
gonna win.
barring injury, I don't think Westbrook is going to stop being Westbrook. I give him another 5 years, honestly, to be as not at the top of his game, but still a fucking factor in the NBA. To where if you win a championship, it ain't gonna be like the Ray Allen on the Miami Heat championship.
But they're not. And my question to you: if you can't win when you at the top of your game, what's the likelihood you're gonna do it on the
So
decline?
is he like Kid in Dallas? You think he'll be like Kid in Dallas?
No, that's what he's saying. He's not
that
gonna
bad,
be.
not that bad. Because I feel like he's
In 5 years?
I'm saying I think he's gonna be that good still.
Oh, he's saying gonna catch
but
a title.
He may win one.
Within
No, I'm saying in 5 years, you think he'll still be better than what Kid was in Dallas?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
He'll be 36.
But
Everybody gets.
He don't think they age out.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
the only reason why I say
I think honestly, I think Kevin Durant now. I think LeBron's gonna win a championship this year, maybe next year. I think KD will probably win it the year after that. If LeBron don't win it the next two, I think the one after this one, KD gonna get it. And then after that, I can see him and Westbrook linking back up at OKC. And then I feel like
When nobody cares at that point, right?
But I think they'll link back up at like.
They'll be linking up to
they'll
do
win?
nothing.
Yeah, I think they'll win.
Alright.
He was trying to say something
how
about the Westbrook
how
thing.
Westbrook played, and you saying 5 years later,
Mhm.
and the same how Kid played. Like it's low miles. This nigga Westbrook is a boom, 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 boom,
always
all the time, right? So that shit gonna add up to what in 5 years?
He gonna hit a wall
Attrition.
like-
Yeah. Now, LeBron is just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he never been hurt. That less miles,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So I'm not dissing Westbrook, but if Westbrook keep playing the same basketball he's been playing, there's no growth in his basketball, right? And he's a selfish motherfucker.
I think
That's why he was
He being moved
I feel
around.
like Westbrook is a raw deal. When I watch him play, I don't really see like he often hurt like Allen Iverson be hurt and he play through it. And then when he get healthy, he go on the stretch where he get your ass 30-point triple doubles, and everybody act like, oh, we just forgot Westbrook is great. And then he be like, oh, well his fucking elbow was dislocated, his finger was broke. That's why he couldn't shoot, but he was still out there giving you 20, 10, and 10. So
He can't shoot, but he is good at his
He can't shoot. I'm just saying.
He
No,
is
he
what
good. He good
people
in the season.
view Carmelo as.
Right, they
He
try to phase
empty
him out the
calories.
NBA. He ain't gonna let them phase him out the NBA.
I'm just saying, like, I'm only gonna argue the fact that you said at the height of his game that you think he gonna win one as the face of that championship on the decline.
I don't think he said. I don't think he said.
No, he did. He said, I think
I feel
he
like
will be the reason somebody win the
I feel
title.
like in like the next, I don't feel like he's gonna stay in Washington. That's what I'm saying.
That's
so I feel
fine.
like he may get traded and go someplace else.
And he'll be the second or third best player, right?
The second, probably.
You
It's
just
not a lot of
said Chris
players that's
Paul
better
last
than
week
him.
was still, you say he was still.
Chris Paul is the best point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, off of pure point guard skill.
Pure point guard.
But what I said,
You
Steph Curry
You
is
don't
one, and then
no,
Chris
I told
Paul
him he's equivalent to what Chauncey was after
is
Detroit.
disrespect.
Who, Chris Paul?
Yes,
No,
right
that's
now.
actually a good thing then.
Right now, what Chauncey
He
went
does
from
make
Detroit,
everybody better.
He's not. He's saying like he gonna still be the reason that a team go. I would take them over the hump.
But would you?
listen.
Okay.
When he didn't do that,
No, I'm saying
no,
now
it was just last year though. I'm just saying every team they get to, what they do.
he ain't won nothing though.
No, that's not. That's not what I'm saying.
He
though.
just
Okay.
make you better.
Hold on. So he haven't won anything, right?
Chauncey Billups.
Hold on, he haven't won anything. Chris
No,
Paul, right?
Right.
But every team he get with, what he do? They go, right? Westbrook, when he get with the team, what they do?
Oh, we know that.
I'm
Right.
just saying he a winner,
Right.
right? James Harden not a winner.
Yeah.
Westbrook not a
And
winner.
James Harden gotta be fat now too.
And they're not winners
Not
though.
that big.
They just
When
play
I say
good
recording,
individually.
Harden gets a raw. I don't like what Harden doing now.
When he get to the playoffs, he come home and chill with us.
But
He on the court at home.
what's fucked up about it? Sorry to cut you off, Devin.
Chris Paul.
The
they just showed that
MVP
he shot
years with Curry, that was the best Harden when he had nobody. carrying dead weight. He actually started declining to me when Chris Paul came. He was a better player by himself.
Chris Paul saved him.
I can't say that when he was dragging that Houston team through the playoffs.
I
It
think
was Kevin Love.
I think last year was the redemption year for LeBron James and LeBron James alone.
The redemption
Wait,
for
hold on.
what?
What's
What's he redempting from?
Because LeBron James they act like they don't forget that he was tied to be first in the West. He whipped Golden State or was it the Bucks ass by 20 on Christmas Day. He was whipping their ass by 20 and got hurt. And then they missed the playoffs. So everybody was like, oh, look.
You know he came back, though. Y'all forget that part.
He did come back. And they was already down.
Why do that not matter in your storyline?
Okay, they didn't make the playoffs. But everybody was trying to make it seem like he was done. Look, he went to the West and couldn't win, blah, blah, blah. We all know the narrative.
And then he went and got Anthony Davis.
Whatever, he got Anthony Davis.
Let's just throw that out now. Let's just say
He
whatever.
got Anthony Davis.
So he won without the team.
That's what you say redemption.
Holy shit.
He comes back, takes the same team, and wins.
Had LeBron James not got hurt, I think he was going to the finals next year.
You are without Anthony Davis.
Yes.
You are cut this shit off because I can't take the shit. You can't be serious.
All right, whatever.
He loaded. He not only got Anthony Davis, he went and got every veteran he could find.
All right.
What happened to the young
We don't have to
movement?
talk about. He got his championship.
It was his
He
redemption.
just won his damn respect.
And your man,
LeBron, his respect.
alright, it was your man of redemption.
Right. So this year, I feel like it could be the redemption year for a lot of people in the NBA. You got Westbrook. You got Curry with the braids.
Should've
Y'all
said
just
Durant on top.
disrespected.
What's Westbrook's redemption?
Because people are
He
He won his way out.
No, I'm just saying, people have been looking at Westbrook like, oh, they ain't overrated since he got that season with the first triple-double. They looked at it, you had Melo and Paul George, you didn't get it done. Then you go play with Harden, you didn't get it done. Westbrook is looked at like how you looking at him.
I like Westbrook, but what's his redemption? I like
He's
Westbrook.
trying to prove, fam.
What can he do? Get another triple-double, average of the year? He did it already.
He can take this team, this Washington
To the
team, and make
playoffs.
them a contender.
To the playoffs?
Make them a contender.
In
Make
the
them
East.
look legit.
Wait,
In the East.
wait,
If the Washington Wizards start
That'll be the greatest
if
thing
they
he's
start
done.
off 23-2, then and it's because of him,
Nah.
he looks better.
Did he take OKC to the playoffs without Durant and
Oh,
wait,
hold on.
What's
Hold on.
your point? But what's I'm saying?
I'm agreeing
So
with
it's not
you.
redemption because he did it already. He's gonna do it again.
But the way that he's looked at the NBA, if you're not watching and you don't know the narrative about what
You're
he looked
right.
like I'm not understanding what you are.
Just look at it where he's saying they treating Westbrook like a throwaway, forgetting that
Right, like
this is
he's not
Westbrook,
worth what he owed. Like just keep trading him around. Oh, he ain't that good.
which is crazy. But he will take Washington playoffs. We don't deny that. If he made the Wizards a contender in this East, which ain't super second, but you know you got two teams that you got to see, then everything, that's redemption
Hey,
right there.
Maybe redemption is a strong word.
That's a nice
tough.
one.
It's a tough word. He was in the finals, what, 2004?
It's a long time ago.
Right?
Wait, what was that, 6?
I don't
Who,
know.
Westbrook?
No, because it was
20,
12 or
20,
13.
12.
I'm sorry.
Right, 12, right.
I'm sorry. That was too
I'm like, that's after that.
Kobe was doing all that shit on there. So 2012, right? How old was Westbrook?
Like 19.
32.
You saying now?
Yeah, right now.
Like 30.
Yeah, he like 31, 32.
31, right? Who was his peers? Like Kevin Durant,
Harden.
James Harden.
Curry, Rose, he in that crowd.
Okay, so
Kyrie.
what are you looking at now? Then? Only thing you can redemption from is his chip. That's it. It's no, you can't, because everything that he did, he done it already.
You gotta win.
So he has to win the championship.
Yes.
That's redemption. That's showing motherfuckers, oh, I got it. But to continue to keep going the way he been, what does that mean to me?
It would, to
It
me,
just, I already know you can do that. You can do
It's
that.
not as hypocritical because he'll argue with me about Iverson doing the same shit. And I'm like,
Well, Iverson went to where? With a bunch of substitute teachers.
that's what I'm saying.
Dolo.
But that's what I'm
It-
saying.
against
He
who?
got, but we running a little long on film and everything.
We fucking know that.
We got when Iverson got with Melo, that was his chance to do something and take it somewhere. He failed.
Who we lose?
It don't matter. When Westbrook got with James Harden, that was your time.
He was with Durant though. You know that, right?
He
the
failed.
second best player.
They failed, and they failed together.
Okay.
He got Melo, he got Paul George. They failed. You got your best friend in James Harden. You failed. Let's see what you can do with a young, hungry James Bradley Beal, your old coach, and this rookie in a new place. Let's see what you can do. Let's see if you can be better. That's all I'm saying.
But Iverson trumped all of that, though. You know why? Iverson had nobody. He took all the way to the final. Westbrook had 100 stars.
Right, that one season. Then every time they start giving Allen Iverson help, he still could not produce.
What is the help though?
You talking about Carmelo?
He did, right.
Talking about Keith Van Horn, Larry Hughes, Cal Korver, Samuel Dallas.
Okay, right. Listen, he didn't do it, right? Right? How many times did Westbrook have stars?
His whole career.
And never done it, right? On that motherfucking Philadelphia team, who else? You can name that was a star.
Allen Iverson. At the end.
That's my point.
No, Iverson is nothing.
He going to Denver because you like to bring up when he got
No, look, listen to what I'm saying though.
Mm-hmm.
If Westbrook, every team he had a superstar with him, right?
Yeah, Iverson won.
How many teams he played with? Westbrook.
1, 2, 3.
Y'all
This is
what's
his fourth team now.
His fourth team of superstars. He never got it done, right? Iverson got it done close once with nobody. So who in a better, worse position?
Oh no, we know. It's nothing to talk about with Westbrook.
Right. So what we saying here? What we
He talking about when Iverson did get help, and we ain't gonna go long. He's like, well,
when
that was Iverson's chance. He got Melo, he got King,
right?
and he didn't do nothing.
That's 2 times then.
Right. And who he lose to both times.
Come on, look.
That's what I keep saying. Like
Westbrook just lost to LeBron.
He lost to the Warriors too. To
But
be
he
fair,
lost every single time.
All right.
You can't make the argument.
he lost to Portland too. You
What are
can't.
you guys looking forward to for Christmas, man? We're gonna change.
Why is that Christmas?
Halloween.
Ho ho ho!
We get out of here, man, on a jolly note, man.
It's weird because like the COVID shit, like, and I told y'all my son take that Corona shit way more serious than me. So it's gonna be like different because like if I can't have had he got protocols, yo. He be like, I'm not coming over your house if somebody was there within such and such amount of time. Like, son, it'd be a woman at my house. He be like, I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know what that means. I don't even know if he should be able to say that shit to me, but he do. So like, I look forward to like, and the gift's different this year, Raj. It's like, when you become a parent, you got kids. Okay, if y'all ever become parents, like, you always gonna see your child as a baby and whatever. When, as much as I'm not into the holidays like that, like, giving my son a gift or something I always looked at, he just want fucking money. He just want money and some shoes, and I'm like, on Christmas?
Is that easier than trying to?
No, it's actually more difficult because it's like, I would know I just gotta get the Xbox or go buy this game or this fucking gun. Now it's like, the money is easier. The shoes is like, damn. Oh, you really wanted them, bitch. You know I could have got them. Now I'm normal. Like, damn, I got to get them. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of going to be difficult because it's the first, well, it's going to be the second officially full year that my grandmother ain't here. So, like, she was always holiday spiritual. So, it's weird. It was weird last year, but it was a blur. But I think this year I'm going to get to sit with it like, damn, Joe. So like, I kind of want to fast forward past my birthday and Christmas. Just get me past all the fucking holidays and let's see if we got better air. That's what's in this motherfucker. Cause now my throat is fucking burning. Cause he's doing the smoky circles and shit. He's doing the tricks with. I'm like, damn, Daeo, it's thick now. It's skinny. I don't know. I can't breathe. I'm out. Secrets out.
Leave me alone.
Christmas at the Daeos.
I am looking forward to just the kids and the moment and just the excitement. You know what I'm saying? Like as a parent, it just becomes protocol to wake up with them. it's like you wait on them to open the gifts. When they're done, it's time to go back to bed. So just looking forward to just that experience with my kids. You know what I'm saying? COVID does.
So you gonna sit TJ on your lap, turn that TV and say, "You're watching the greatest."
See, I knew it was
LeBron James dribbles the ball off the court.
Just looking forward to it. And that's it. I don't want to be cliche. As far as gifts, I'm definitely not looking forward to it because my wallet is getting really light and thin because you have like a lot of kids in there.
You want to say Merry Christmas to them when you're gonna play this for them when they open the present?
And also,
Drill Gang OTF all.
Like
You supposed to say
Merry Christmas.
just looking forward to
we shoot a
good
shit.
Christmas. How about yourself?
A good Christmas?
I'm not doing this with you.
Are you flirting on Christmas?
They-
Flirting on my Christmas?
Yeah, if it's dressing is involved, that's what you'll be hearing. Now go ahead.
Well, hopefully my Christmas is great. I'll be in Vegas.
Browsing
with
the
my
strip
nieces
club,
and nephews. I'm picking up the hookers and cocaine on the 24th.
You did do a bomb.
Hookers and cocaine. I'll be like, dude, it's snowfall. And I'm getting out his ass.
Where's the show going, Daeo? You promised me.
What about E?
I was watching that scene. I'm like, why would you do that? What's going through your eyes? I'm like, snort cocaine out your ass.
That is funny as
You
hell.
get what you deserve when you put things up your ass,
When
okay?
you go to jail.
Man.
But I'm looking forward to Christmas with my nieces and nephews. I can't wait to see my nephew.
So y'all gonna make y'all
flying
TikTok.
one of my nephews. His first time on a plane. Very excited about that. Excited about Vegas, man. I love Vegas, man. You know that, man. I'm trying to get this guy to take a trip next year. But he won't do
You want me to take a trip
To what?
with my kids?
Yeah, I was tripped to Hawaii. I was.
Why am I in a tropical environment with me, Devin? We gonna talk.
Wait, what?
He wanna go to Hawaii with the guys. Just say Jamaica if you really want to. Make it all the way weird.
We'll get in trouble with Jamaica.
If a man comes in and asks me to go to Jamaica, I'm knocking him the fuck out on sight. Don't ask me to go to a shootout. Huh?
I'm not. Hennessy Pure White is what they have in Jamaica.
Okay.
Where you get that from? Good weed and thick, beautiful black women.
I could say Chicago.
All I'm be listening in my head is Bernie Mac saying, I went to Africa, and I saw the beautiful black women.
I want to hear E Chris. I want to go.
Oh, that shit, fuck Christmas.
There you go.
Wow! No gifts for nobody? No, you don't expect no gifts?
I want to take your way of thinking. How the fuck do you do that?
I appreciate you guys, man. E for coming back, man.
Blah, blah,
Definitely
blah.
gotta have you back. WhitesoxSC once again.
I feel like we missed something, though. I feel like we were supposed to talk about something else. Not to keep it going.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
We gotta get it on the next run, man.
The next one
Daeo,
will be
Truth
more
Teller.
current. Will be more current, and it's not just centered around topics and hip hop bass and shit like that.
Daeo, the truth teller.
Blah, blah, blah.
Headshot.
6 shots. Busting at the band, I need a young thug, bro.
This has been episode 39.
What
of the
about
Straight-
him? Do we get the Dblock?
This is Steve Traxel. Episode 39 was it 46?
Was 46,
46. Somebody was 39. I can't think of it right now. Bad number. Other episode of the Straight Gas on podcast. I am Daeo, the Truth Teller.
Keep talking.
This is a Merry Christmas edition, I guess, at the end of it. With the start of the show. With the start of the show.
Like something gonna happen.
Like the start of the show. I don't know what to call him this episode. He's going to play it back and realize he
Uncle
was
D.
Wacky D. Pause. This episode.
We're not. He said if you're not gay, you don't need disclaimer.
never said pause.
Well, that's
That
New
put
York.
the spotlight on.
And
Oh,
thank,
yeah.
Yeah, that-
thank
hey.
you guys for letting us be a part of your Christmas. Thank you guys for being part of your life.
You gonna get him a fucking exit?
We are out here. Straight gas on the
Time.
podcast.
3 hours.
Hey, I was like, this nigga said he had to go somewhere 9 sharp.
3 hours of like.
You gonna blame me like it's my fault?
I just want air.
Hey,